God, the batteries are dying. Stiggs, are you happy, Stiggs? Are you happy? Ain't this a beautiful day? Ain't this a lackluster barn burner day today, everybody? Where am I? Okay, I'm on my couch. What's everybody doing? How boring was that? The boss wants water. Who cares about the live show? I think we've crashed. Oh, some beauty in heaven. We've crashed. There we go. Sweet land of liberty, oh, the land of my. What? Guy, because nice and clean breath and tongue. Didn't you have your treat already? You couldn't wait, and now you want more. Boy, Nelly. Oh, he smells so good. What? Okay, easy. You know what? The whole show's gone to the birds. Can't you eat like a human? Oh, can't you eat like a human? I thought I trained you like a human. Okay, easy. You don't? Well, good boy. Okay. TT, how was the opening, TT? How was the I could tell by the numbers how great the opening was today. Everybody that waits for the music, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My whole rhythm's off. What's everybody doing today? Let's go to live chat. Great. TT, don't flatter me. Don't flatter me, please. I'm gonna have my father singing the national anthem next. I got a videotape of him sing and my cousin. They're gonna do my national anthem. Tammy, TT, Maureen, Coltrane. Oh, there it is. Coltrane. Let's see. Why does he always sound constipated? What? You know what? As soon as I see your name, the constipation goes away. It's like instant X-Lax. Could I help you? I want this. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna kiss his face today. I'm gonna kiss his face. Can I kiss your face? I want to kiss his face. Oh, you can't bite it. Now you can bite this, and then you're gonna ruin it. I kiss his face, Papa. I'm gonna kiss it. Oh. Can I get on with the show? You stay right there with it, and I go watch him. Net. He'd be good boy. I wish you could see him right now with this ball. Look, I almost ruined the whole show. Where's Titi? Say hi, Titi. Where's everybody? Who is that? Is that Vito? Where's Vito? Where's Vito? On the screen? Who is it? No, that's Vito. That's you. That's you. It's his show. And he barks at himself. Okay, that's what I get. 24/7 with him. There you go, TT. You could have him for a week. Take him for a week. You could inherit him for a week. Get over here. Yuck. I'm gonna drop you off at TT's house. You're gonna go there. You want to see yourself again? Come over here. What do you want to do? You want to see everybody again? Okay. Who is that again? Who's it? That's what I get stared at all day long. Okay. Did you see him? Did you guys see him? I can't. I didn't check the screen. All that's what I get. 24/7 is that stare. Let me drop the if Vinny. This is for Vinny, Brooklyn guy. Let me drop the link. Vinny, if you want to come on for a minute, buddy, come on up. I've been dying to talk to you. All right. That's for Vincenzo, Brooklyn guy. I want to talk to him for a second. Let's see who's here. Annie B. Get ready. Annie B. That's the new zap gun. Oh, Vito's looking in the screen. He hates that thing. Oh, Annie B, how are you? Arm distance. Joe Della. How are you guys? Mike John's in the house. Oh, no. Sweet Chuck has entered Indu's building. My man, Sweet Chuck. Where have you been, Sweet Chuck? This is a. Hang on. I know. Whoever he is, I don't know. Sweet Chuck's in the house. I haven't seen him. That's. Sorry. Dindu gets excited when he hasn't seen his people in a while. Where am I? Oh, I appreciate it. I'm not a content. Oh, Nick, no problem. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you like the gun? Is that what you like, the gun? I'm going to zap the gun a little more. I do that on the job when someone ain't paying attention or something. I'm not going to do it. I know you don't like noises. TT says she likes that. And I go right up in their ear and I go like that. I go just like that in their ear, and they go, Dindu, what the hell was that for, Dindu? He's nuts. Oh, Tammy, I bet your house smells like an Italian kitchen restaurant right now. That pot of sauce looks great. Let me get, I got such a headache today. I had double vision for a little bit. I got such a headache at 12. And I know, hi, David Cameron. Hello, Bubba. I had 507 videos. I'm down to 420. That's how Dean Do deleted everything. So Saturday, when the button comes, I could finally hit that button and not worry. I'm just saying, and not worry.
Who knows what they're going to come back with? I don't care. We'll see. We'll see. But maybe it might be a great birthday gift this weekend, especially that I'm not looking forward to nothing. Maybe that'll be the one present I could get in this last 9 years. I ain't going to go there. I ain't going to go there. Oh, smash that button for Team Team Do. Please do. So I want to listen. I want to thank everybody too. Again, I can't thank you guys enough and gals and MRE for tagging the videos that I needed to delete. I paid homage today to Team MRE today. I put my skull up there. Love you, buddy. But thanks for helping me tagging the videos that needed to come down. All that. I mean, you want to talk about teamwork? That's teamwork. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hi, I said, MRE, where's Rocco today? We need Rocco today. Oh, you're ready today. I know. Joe Delamura, did I say hello to you? How did I open up with a copyright claim today? Explain that one. What, the national anthem? You know what, Sticks? You got any ice cookies you could go dunk? Huh? Ralph, bring them a pack of cookies over there, please. Both these could dunk the cookies today. TT said, Vito, I'm coming for you. Huh, TT? Huh? Where are they? Where are they right now? I want to get them both in a cross-face chicken wing. I want to know what I've copyrighted already today. Because you know what? I want to hear your answer because it's going to go like this today. Hey, oh, I'm sorry. TT, Vito went like this with his ears up. Oh, what's he complaining about now? Uh-huh. I want kisses. I want kisses. Okay, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you one thing today. Stiggs is about to get this too today. All right, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. If I get a copyright today or a copy strike on that flag, now how about that one, Stiggs? Free land of liberty, all the I say. Land that I fought. No, don't take Yoda. Put him down. All right, I'm getting the doggy excited. Not Yoda. You can't take Yoda. We just got him. Get over here. Papa go like this. Yoda. Stiggs. Ralph. Phone home. Stiggs and Ralph. Stiggs and Ralph. Phone home. What's wrong with that? No. Well, we got to turn the show into something. What do you want to do? We should. I know what you want to do. I know what he wants to do. Let's just make out the whole show. Oh, Andrea Fatali, buonasera, Dindu. Todd Father, what's going down? Instant karma for singing, he said. I got the perfect thing coming for that. Todd, I'm glad you said that. I got the perfect thing coming for that. What are you belly aching behind the couch for? What? If it ain't the girls, it's him. What'd you say? He's behind the couch. What? Yeah, I'm hungry too. Coltrane. Dean, do you just shattered my windshield? You know what, Coltrane? I'm so happy you came back. I ain't doing it. He hears the jingle. He hears the jingle of this thing. He hears the jingle. His papa nuts. And so is his doggy. I know you want to play. I know. I'm so far behind in the chat, Vito. Tindu. Oh, he is nuts. I'll tell you, I didn't even I'm not even gonna, you know what? And there she is. Kumadri. Teresa Murphy. How are you, Dolly? Thank you for coming. And there's AMN, little sis is in the house. I love you guys. I love you all for coming in here today. What's going down, sis? These are all some ball busting. You know what? You know what? These are all. I love you all. Oh, these are killers. These are. If somebody would have told me I was going to have this much fun, I would have said, "Yeah, okay." I didn't even want to do this. Look what he brought me and beat Amber. How are you, Amber? And the beautiful Amber has just entered the building. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Smell the blanket. That's what he's doing. He's smelling the new blanket. Let's see the doggy on the screen again. He barks at himself then. Give me that ball. I go like this. Nah, nah, nah. Give me this ball. Give me this. This is Papa's. You see that lip? You see that lip? Oh, oh, Amber, great. The headaches receding a little bit. I deleted like 100 videos and cleaned up the page today. And yeah, I'm pretty good as long as I don't look at the phone in the chat too much. I'm using this one too. The old man got kicked in the head today with this. Gary Gambuti, my fratello. How are you, Paisan from the kangaroo land? I don't know if you know it. My daughter's best friend lives out there, Gary. As a matter of fact, you probably know these people. They're probably in the same area you're in and everything. You're your age, I think a little younger. I don't know. One day we'll shoot the shit about it. I got to get exactly where they're at over there because I know Donnie's from there and a couple other people. I think I got a headache today. Amber, I have been. I'm tired. I am tired. It's all, you know what? This works just as hard as the construction work for my mental, for my eyes, and for my nerves. This is totally different than what Dean Do does every day and has been doing for 38 years. So there was one day I had to learn how to, operate this damn machine. So now I've done it. I hope. I'm still learning. But it was a lot of work today, getting everything done. In the live shows, I think I don't even know how many I counted, like maybe 60, 70 live shows. So whenever gets monetized, gets monetized. Whenever don't. I mean, there's not much swearing, and who knows? We just keep our fingers crossed. That's all we can do. Yup, yup, yup. Hang on. Chuck went to pick up the ashes today. Teresa Bill. Oh, okay. Look at this. I can't even see the damn screen. Hang on. Let me make sure. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's nice. At least you know what? Absolutely. I remember my father-in-law, he had both urns of both dogs on his fireplace. That was his shrine. Two nice little like boxes like this with the dog's picture on it on each end of the fireplace. It was like great, great. Yep, yep. R.I.P. Marley. Absolutely. Tammy needs a nap, but she's not missing the Obat show. No, boy, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you. TT, what a wonderful job at dropping those links, Dolly. Thank you so much. It's so appreciated. And especially I can't even touch this keyboard today. I'll probably start shaking. But thank you. Thank you so much. That you're at what? TT's at TT's going to 500. Oh, oh, 500 subscribers soon she'll be at. Probably done tomorrow night. I remember when she was at 3 subscribers. It was me, my brother, my mother. Oh, when you first opened TT, that was wonderful. I told everybody, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Great work, great work. It's exactly what we needed over here. Okay, a spiritual show. Perfect. I love waking up to her music and her prayer videos. It just gives me great stuff. TT, God bless you too. God bless me with you. So I'm all good over here, TT. All good. All I use. All I use. And B for sticking with me, explaining things. Her and Emma Reed, Tommy, everybody who's helped. Andrea, I said that's a good one, Andrea, and now it's 40 a day. Oh, that's some good stuff. The one day she was over 150 subscribers in like 1 or 2 days. I'm like, damn, great stuff. Absolutely. Oh, TT, are you kidding me? Let me put that comment. Are you kidding me? This, like I said, this was I said, all of you guys, if it would have been just me and you one on one in this chat, that's all Dean Do needed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed with everybody. I am. I am. Oh, Tammy, you could learn Italian food's easy. You know what? The best thing about Sicilian and Italian food, shut up and watch. If you're in the kitchen, the Sicilian and Italian ladies ain't gonna let you talk anyways. And don't ever suggest anything because you're gonna get this. What did they just say? Right off the bat, like this, you get. Don't you ever recommend anything in this kitchen again, especially when them hips and them strong arms are stirring the sauce, stirring the macaroni. One's mixing the salad. They're hip checking each other in the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to behave on that one because my mother's probably missing. And you feel like one of them roundup balls in between two bumper cars in the kitchen with the women. Boom. Oh, ah. Get out of the way, Dindu. Dindu, keep your hands off the meatballs. Dindu, put the macaroni, do something. You know what? I'm going back downstairs with the guy. No wonder why. My grandfather never run in the kitchen. So all he used to do is sit in his chair with his table. You remember the folding tables, the TV tables? He'd sit in the chair like, okay, and wouldn't move. Don't ever say, why is Nanu eating in the living room? Don't ever ask that. Go in there with them. He'd sit there. All the men would be in the other. They wouldn't even go near that kitchen. And then you learn. You learn as you grow up with it. Forget about it. Getting it with spatulas, spoons, and if they, all right. What's he talking? I see the white coat entered the building. The white coats are coming. The white coats are coming. Chris Trock, what is going down? Todd, father, please. She got so mad at me, she threw him in the garbage the other night. She goes, you don't need these, right? Goodbye. She throws all my clothes away. Oh, oh Tammy, they're crazy. And there's Sven Larson, my man. He's laying in his bed right now, TT. I'm not even going to say or do anything to make him get up. Greetings from Denmark. Denmark. I love that. All right, I need some. Hang on. I'm going to read this and I'll come right back. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Oh, you know what? I got you, TT. I got you, Dolly. I know what to do. I know what to do. 5:50 a.m. show. Tindu. Oh, Don, I'm trying to like move it up every day for you. My main man, my gumpari, Don Miko. I'm so glad you're here. Where's Trock? Why does he have to stay dry? What the hell is he doing? That show yesterday was just the best. Hysterical. Okay. One day I'm gonna count how many guests Dindu's had on this show. I can't wait. That's gonna be the fun part of it all. Seeing over this time who's came on this show and who I've talked to. Chris Track, you know what, Chris Track? Oh, and there's my man Paul Clinton. What's going down, Paul? How are you, Goomba? Oh, TT, ain't it? TT said, shh, the baby's sleeping. He's looking at me while I did that, okay? I'm done. I'm done. And yesterday, do you know how mad I was? Yesterday was incredible, Stiggs. What a great show yesterday was. I felt like what? That broad in the movie at the wedding, the head spinning with so many people around her, getting all the I felt like that with everybody coming on the show. I loved it. I always wanted to do that. Chris Track, I always wanted to load the screen up with people and just start talking everybody at once. It was great. Hey, practice makes perfect. One day I might need that. I don't know. But yes. And then what's crazy, and it does get to you if you don't take a time out. Right after my shows, after 5, the girls are walking in. He's going nuts, trying to eat. Bam! MRE comes on. Yup, get the phone to the table. You get the dirty looks. That's you just not be quiet. I gotta do what I gotta do. And then what happens? Alert Stiggs is going off. Then what happens? Moochie's going off with guests. Dean do don't want to come on my show. Ralph, I was flat on my back with this phone in front of me. Okay. I didn't even know where I was. Where is he? I was delirious. Did you like that, Todd Father? Delirious I was. There you go. Chris Truck, we have to behave today. Or else Stiggs is going to get the belt out. Okay? And there she is. The one, the only, Tony the Night Owl. How are you, sunshine? What a great show yesterday. I was just talking about it. Thank you for coming on. That was great. As soon as Dindu knows how to put the names of the people when I have you on the panel, I haven't learned how to do that yet. In the green room, all the names come up, but when I put you on the screen, the names don't come up. So, especially when mom calls, Dean Do, who was that lady on your show last night? She sounded just like me. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, Tony? Mama Dean Do's right with you there. Oh, I says, Mom, I'm gonna learn how to put the name. Well, you got to learn how to put the names up there so I can. I don't want to. She swore. Damn no. Who's up there and talking? Okay, mommy. I, you know what, you jerk. Where is he? Look at this one. Look at this. I love him. Why can't I find it? Oh, because it was invisible. Oh, oh, she just got her new. Gotcha, Tony. She got her new dishwasher. Oh, Tony, where else can you go? On YouTube, on a show. Okay. And I know more about housework than them all put together. Okay. I could probably do more than they could do in like months. That's good stuff. Okay, okay, okay. Very good here. This is important news right here. Where's David Cameron? I, David. Dave, let us know as soon as possible, please. Dindu's real worried because I know Oliver has, some health problems, and I would really love to, find out how he's doing because that's what it's all about. So if you hear anything, I haven't heard, and he used to comment. Oliver is one of my biggest commenters, and in the show, I mean, I had Oliver on the show. I would really love to know how he's doing. You guys, who gets mad at that? Or I mean, I can't wait to see you guys and ladies again when I don't see you. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, yeah, nowhere. Nobody's seen him. I know. No, no. Todd Father, has signed the contract to go live at 5 a.m. Todd Father, are you shot? Under the strict orders of the Capo di Tutto Capo there. Okay? Bella mia, my Shih Tzu princess. How are you, Dolly? Look at Vito looking at me. I can't even say hi to the woman. I'll tell you. Gunsmoke hides under grandma's bed. What is going on? You know what? That's that's hilarious. I'm done. Oh, what the hell? Good, Bella. Good. Good. Tony said, Sven, it's dark where you're at. Uh, Sven's in Denmark. I love it. All around the country, different times. It's night, 9 o'clock. Damn you, Sven. I'd be sleeping already. I mean, Gatindo would be out there just about. I stayed up late. I was at Angel's show last night, busting oranges and having fun. I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to sleep, so I'm like, let's go. So it was fun. A lot of people were there. Wise up, Gunsmoke. Are you from Bird's Channel? I don't know. Oh, okay, TT. Okay, okay. Take your time. If you remember, let me know. Yeah, but that was a good chat room last night. I had fun for a while there. You got to be kidding me. March already. TGIF. The girls are having a birthday party for me here Saturday. So I don't know about the live show Saturday, folks. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe I'll do one for you guys. Celebrate it with you guys this year too. Have everybody will be screaming here too, so it'll be fun. I'll have the birthday party with you guys here with me for a little while. I think that sounds great. Vito's going to have his hat on. I'm going to have my hat on. I'll get my mother to wear her hat. It'll be so much fun. Maybe you guys could sing happy birthday with everybody. How about I'll bring the laptop right on up on the table. Me and Vito will blow out the candles. And then I'll put his face in the cake and they'll start beating the shit crap out of Tindo. I'm not gonna swear. No more I'm not gonna give it away this time. I'm not. Shut up, Tindo. Tindo has a device coming for whoever swears. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It should be here any day. So if you swear, what's this platform come down to? What has it come down to? Nope, TT, we're gonna do it. TT, we're gonna do it. Gunsmoke, what? Why are you retracting your thing? Why is Gunsmoke retracting his things? Gunsmoke. I need a little humor in here today. Oh, I do. Love broccoli. TT, you could do. I'm not gonna say. You know you could do it. I think I let everybody out of the block box just so you could have practice with everyone. Oh, I love you guys. I do. Bella, I'm gonna get a curse jar. I gotta go. I'm gonna go either tomorrow or maybe Saturday morning. Are you guys ready? She said I can't go without her. Of course. I'm going to go to the gadget place. I'm not going to tell you the story because Ralph Mucci will go there tomorrow. But forget about it. I'm not saying no more. But Dindu's going to that store. Could you imagine what I'm going to walk out of there with? TT. Saturday, we're going to do the show. Just get ready to laugh. Just get ready. I might come on with the nose. I'm not ashamed. Big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. How was that one, Todd Father? I do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Oh, Teresa says, please hit the like button for this Ubats. Teresa, I'm done over here. No more music, no more dance. I'm still gonna dance. There's things I'm gonna do. Everybody, just hang on. Someone told me, Dean, do have a beer before you go. What kind of advice is that? That's all I'll do is get vulgar. You kidding me? I wish I was one of them guys that could have a drink and be funny. I could, but oh, that's it. Teresa fired me. Oh, don't worry about it, David. There you go. Todd Father put the Groucho Marx face in there. That's what I'm gonna have with the mustache, the big nose, and the glasses on. Tammy's back. Tammy's back. Guess who's back? I love that song too. What, Maureen? Tina's gonna figure out a way to do it though for you. Maureen, no matter what it takes, give me a couple days, give me some days here. I'm gonna find out how to come strong with that one on here. I was gonna ask Ralph Mucci to sing me a version of it, but I'd still probably get copyrighted and struck. But I don't think he don't like that song. But I'm gonna figure something out. Long live the disco duck. Long live the disco duck. I don't know if it'll come up, but it'll be worth it. Where is she? There it is. There are the happy faces, the laughing faces. Tony says, I draw the line at disco duck. What do you mean? You draw the line at disco duck. What about Macho Man and YMCA? I thought, you know what? You guys are going to give me a friggin' coronary. Okay? It's a massive heart attack. All of a sudden, I see TT. Oliver, what are you? Where is he? My birthday's in 2 days. And Dindu sometimes talks to this square screen on here with you and see what happened. He even heard me say Oliver Sutton. Like, nobody's even out there. Oliver, God bless you. How are you, Goomba? I hope you're doing great. You know what? Hang on. You gotta be kidding me. I got a headache, but I'll tell you what. I dropped the link for Oliver. Oliver, if you would like for a second, a minute to say hello, come up, Goomba. My invitation's there. That's up to you. If you're not feeling up, we understand. That's fine. But love to see that avatar, buddy. Man, am I one happy camper today? I am. That just made my whole day. Don't give me any orders, you. Play San Francisco theme, do. You hear him, Stinks? Look at the instigator. So I get a copy claim. He's right. Those are 3 songs that I never fit into my dance and singing schedule. The Village People. And I don't care what any of you say. I love the Village People and music. What weddings haven't you gone to and acted like a fool to that music? I don't care who you are. I don't care. Okay, I've stripped at weddings down to my shorts. Are you kidding me? Butch used to hit me in the head with her shoe. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not telling you, there's no more secrets. Oh, that burning bush. Oh, fly, robin, fly. Fly, robin, fly. Up to the sky. Your bird got out last night. I want to know one thing, Trock. How do fungu, that's not swearing, is it? Do the birds get out? I mean, like, do you have a window open or something? Or like, here's a bird. Look at the bird that just flew in my window.
You're a jerk. One
Look at the
copyright
bird
claim a
that
day
just flew
is
in
sufficient.
Pinu's window.
One
Huh?
copyright strike a day is sufficient.
Is that coming from the boss? I could get one a day?
I'm just telling you, you got one today. You played the national anthem.
Stop
I
it,
got my
bro.
whole, I got my channel shut down one day because I was live streaming a wrestling match. They played the national anthem and they cut me right out.
Why me?
That's a
Why
cop. Can
me?
you imagine the Can you
Why?
imagine the national? Excuse me. The national anthem has a copyright. Why are the roads blocked? I got to make a detour.
If they copyright my flag, I'm gonna
They
stick
shut me
this
right
right up
down.
my nose. Do you hear me?
Na-
I'm gonna come on the show. It's gonna be like this.
national anthem is a copyright song. Out of control. Makes no sense at all. They totally shut
And
me down
even
in a wrestling match.
I didn't even play 30 seconds of it though.
You
25
should be all right.
seconds. So
I
if
don't think
that's
you're gonna have a. I just don't understand what the problem is. What did MRE say it was?
no, MRE said it was all that stuff. The music, the documentaries, all that. When he went, like I said, he was flagging shit for me yesterday. You know,
Yeah.
keying me into what to delete, and
Yeah.
I deleted everything. And it
Yeah,
was,
you did it all, huh?
yep, you'll see. Go look, you'll see. It was all the
Got rid of everything?
appropriate. Yep, everything stinks. There ain't a thing up there, bro. So
It
I
is
did.
what it is. I just don't. I'm as baffled as you about this. I don't understand it. Hold on a minute.
Go ahead.
I don't understand it at all. I mean, what's wrong with it? It's on the YouTubes, right?
Yes, yes. Hang on. We got somebody else in here. Who is it? It's little sis. What's going down?
Hello. Hello,
Hey,
MB.
hey, Tommy Stiggs, what's up?
How are you? All
Where are
right. How
you?
are you?
I'm all right. I just got back. One of those
Cheerleading
days.
stuff?
Is it raining by you? It's pouring by us.
Pouring in North Jersey.
Yeah,
A
same
mess.
here on the island.
It's raining here too.
Oh, there we go. We got rain in a lot of places. I guess it's better than snow, but some people rather have snow right now.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
We had
So
no
I
snow
think
here today.
I think now that you cleaned up a lot of your channel.
Chicken and can you please get me more
What?
ketchup?
Yeah, grab the ketchup from the
I don't
fridge.
want to get up.
I think
I
now that
love
you cleaned up the channel, I think that you should be good.
Not Love you.
Should be all
I
right.
think so, sis. I do too.
Take the
We'll
fucking.
see. You know, we'll see. That's all they can do is say no.
Did you privatize everything or delete everything?
Like she said, I deleted everything.
Yeah, you gotta take it completely down. You can't private it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't private it. I privated it the first time.
Yeah, you should be good now. What is this? The
Yeah.
third time's the charm?
Fourth time now.
Fourth time. Wow.
But it's his
Saturday
birthday,
will
so
be-
we should be all right.
Whose birthday?
It's coming up next week.
Your birthday's coming up?
Mine's Saturday.
Oh my
Saturday, yeah.
goodness. You look so young to have a birthday.
Thank you. I'll
39.
be 58.
How much?
I'll be 58.
No way.
Yeah.
You're telling you're joking with me.
Nope. 58 years old Saturday I'll be.
This is the geriatric wing of the crew right here. 54 I'll be.
Elderly is more, I teach the kids that saying elderly is more polite. Oliver Sutton's back. We were just talking about him.
Yes. Yeah. Oliver came in. This is another great
30.
show. Yeah, and you're right. Elderly is the proper word to use.
Mhm.
You're right.
Yes,
You're so
we
right.
are the
It
No,
is.
I'll be there. I'll be there one day, right up there being elderly.
That's
we're
the whole
middle
thing.
aged, right? We're middle aged, no? They do, I think. I don't know. 54
guys
is that
are
middle?
Not over the hill yet. Is it considered over the hill?
Yeah, well, that's what they say. You know, listen, I'm a young 58. I mean, my body and my everything, my chemistry.
Stiggs, how old are you? Stiggs, how old are
54
you?
I'll be 54, 53 now.
See, Stiggs gives me more of the like midlife crisis vibe than Endu. Like Stiggs has that like I'm gonna do a live with my shirt unbuttoned. Hi,
Oh my God. Great.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes, more of like the midlife crisis thing. You're content, Endu. You're just chilling. You like your
Yeah.
football. You play with your dog.
Yep.
Make
I'm
jokes.
comfortable,
Stiggs tries to
with
be a
my
stud.
sexuality.
Stiggs tries to be a stud when he goes live. Hello, everybody.
Oh my God.
This is Tommy Stiggs reporting from what was whatever town. What town are you in again? Bell what? What is it called?
Belleville, New Jersey.
Belleville.
Bull, yes.
Hello,
Let- hey,
Belleville people.
You know what? This is coming from the 40s era. You should be flattered.
You're calling me 40? He called me 40?
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying,
She's not 40.
how old are you? You're in your 40s,
Wow.
aren't you? No, I'm just guessing.
And just put your foot in your mouth.
She's not even 30 yet.
Yeah. All right, I'll
That's
shut up.
why Stiggs is
I'm
going
gonna
through the
shut up.
midlife crisis. He knows how to talk to ladies.
There you go. See, there you go. Hello, lovely young lady. How are you today?
Hey.
I'm going. TT help.
That's great.
Yeah.
There
You
you
can learn
go.
a few things from Stiggs. Look at even the way he drives. He's got the AirPods in. You wear AirPods, Endu?
I only wear them in the car. I wear them
Oh,
in the
so
car.
okay. That's a thing.
Yeah. I'm getting used to all the new technology, sis.
Mhm.
I am. It's great. I need I can't go like this. I cannot
Good,
hold the
good.
phone to my ear.
It
I
works.
can't
They're
do
good.
either. I got pulled over today. I got a ticket.
Why?
Yeah, I got a ticket today.
For
I
what?
haven't gotten in over 10 years, so I gotta like try to remember what to do.
Would you get no seatbelt, no right hand turn?
No, I didn't. I didn't stop properly at a stop sign.
Oh,
come on.
well, that'll do it.
I said you couldn't just give me a warning, and he said you did it right in front of me. I said I slid in the rain. Didn't you see my brake lights? Gun smoke hides under Grandma's bed. Grandma, go make me a sandwich and bring me a juice box.
I don't know. I'm letting them entertain the chat. No.
I gave you a ticket. That irritates me.
Yeah, get rid of them. Because if someone's in my chat and they're going to use Enju's name,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That stupid using the name. Hit him over the head.
well, you know what it does? Because of somebody else's actions, you might be attacked for it. And whatever, they're being a silly little troll. They're not saying anything too malicious, but
Right. That's why
we're just hanging out, having a good time. Change your name to something else and come back and hang out with us.
Right.
Yeah, or put him in the trunk. Or put him in the trunk. Whatever.
Right.
Gotta act right or you go in the trunk.
I'll tell him, David.
You know what? Give me a second. Both my phones are friggin' died on me today. You gotta be kidding.
What's the matter? His phone's dying?
Yeah, he's not charging.
It's
You got,
because
you know, these
he's not
things
young
take a
like us.
lot of battery life, especially when you're streaming like this. You got to be plugged in. Otherwise, your battery drains quick.
I'm telling you. Oh, he's doing it on phone. I plugged my computer. My child's phone broke over the weekend. So we got to wait for a new one to be shipped. So she hasn't had a phone all week. So I don't even know how our parents like raised us without us having phones to contact. It was like,
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Apple or Android? MB?
she's got an Apple, an iPhone.
Yeah.
She had like the new 13 or something.
Yeah.
Better than mine. I don't know. Something
Always
happened to it. She
Android.
probably got hair dye on it or something
Oh,
with her friends. But all week she hasn't had a phone, so it's like hard to keep up with them.
They use their computers now, right? When they don't have a phone, they can.
She's got
they
her
can log
iPad.
in.
But actually, the good thing is every single day this week, except for today, we've got to school on time, even early, full hair, full makeup. Today was like we were, late pajamas. So we didn't do too good today, but all week. And I said, maybe it's because you don't have a phone. We can finally like get somewhere on time. She agreed with me.
Maybe. That's right. See, and you do competition cheer. You're all over the place.
Yeah, it's ended last weekend.
Yeah, I did all of that for 10 years with my daughter. It's crazy.
Yeah, last
Oh,
weekend was the last one for the season. Then we'll start doing travel softball.
Is she a flyer? Is she a base? What is she?
What are you, a base?
I'm the main base of the main stuff group, so I do a lot of hard work for it.
Yeah, I know.
Who's
My
that?
daughter
Right.
did it all. That's crazy.
nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff. She'll get
I
kicked in the head a little bit here and there, but otherwise, it's
I don't see. It's like she put shorts on, and I'm like, "What's wrong with your legs?" She's like, "It's from cheer." She's all bruised because they're wearing long pants.
Right. The
so
same
she
happened
throws
with
the
my-
flyers. She's a strong base, so she cups her hands and throws the flyers. It's tough.
Yeah, I gotta. I wish there was a way I could share the.
Yeah.
Get too much trolls in here. Share her last video. She's right in front too. Like how they like
I'm in front of the whole routine.
in the front for the whole
Aw.
group. Yeah, and she's on the younger spectrum of the team. She's hoping to be moved up next year to JV and just skip the whole middle school team.
Oh.
Right. That's good. That's good. You know
Look,
what? It's terrible that we can't share and watch things like that on this YouTube sometimes with the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a sin. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah. What is your
'Cause I love all
your emails in what in your description or something? I do.
in my about page.
Oh, I
Yes.
got it. Yeah, I'll email you links privately
Okay,
because I know
good,
you'll never. I trust you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what you could do. You load them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do it.
It's a
It works.
vault. Believe me, it's a vault when
so-
it comes here.
It's so
Oh.
awesome. It's really it's a team thing, and they probably have 5 sets. I don't know how many her team has, but 5 different sets of bases and flyers and twirlers and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, when she was 3 years old, we went to watch one of our cousins play on the same school district football, and their cheerleaders were on the field, and she said, "That's what I'm going to do when I get bigger." As soon as she was of age, the next year, I put her in cheerleading, and she's been doing it since. And this is the first year she made the school team. She tried out, she made it, and she was one of the, main ones on the team. So she's wanted this her whole life.
She wants to be a base. She likes being a base instead of a flyer.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
That's okay. Hey, listen, athletics are the best vice for kids. We all
Yep.
know
And the
that. I mean,
camaraderie. And then when she does her college thing, it's all there, man. It's all
Yeah.
part of the whole package. You're part
I'm
of
so proud
something.
of my daughter right now. She just got a job promotion, the best job promotion you could get,
Nice.
and she's
That's our
running the
job.
whole show. I mean, I'm amazed by it. It just they amaze me on what they're doing. I said it
it's you.
last week. It's just great stuff.
Proud dad. You raised a
Yeah.
good one.
It's you.
Yeah, like I said, I just want to sit here, me and Vito, let them do what they have to do here. I got this YouTube going. You don't know how I wish they would join me here, but they can't. So
Stiggs, your kid's still in high school? I know you would
Both
share.
are in Because my son and my daughter both are in college. My daughter's graduating this year, Rutgers,
Oh,
and she's going for OT, and my son is at the College of New Jersey in Trenton.
oh, okay. So what did he did the wrestling in high school, right?
Yeah, he wrestled. Yeah, that's what got him into that college. And my daughter cheered, just like that.
Mhm.
Cheer and competition cheer and all of that stuff.
Nice. Stiggs,
That's what we do.
my daughter graduated from Buffalo State College.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of the best colleges here.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
I was so proud of her for that one. Yep.
That's what we do. Gotta
Hey,
guide them.
right. The savings went out the window at the time, but you know what? It was worth every penny. She didn't have to worry. She didn't have to struggle. I bought her a car. You know, she lived here at the time. She didn't want to live in the dorm.
On campus.
Yeah.
I can't do
So
all
I'd
of that.
rather
But
her
that's,
live here.
if you can do it, you do it.
Yeah, I'd rather her live here, save her money like she did, do what she wanted, and then she had a good start.
Well, that means something too, that she didn't want to, like, sometimes kids, as soon as they can get out, for any reason, they want to get out because the parents are kind of what
Right.
drives them out. And that means she wants to stay home with you guys.
Exactly, NB.
You
It
know,
was
so you did
like-
something right.
Right. I mean, you can't even say nothing to her there. Just come on in. You know,
Yeah.
she's saving money. She's a good girl. She never went out. She took care of things. And what are you going to say? Can't say
Oh, there's
nothing.
nothing even wrong with going out, though. Even when people say, like, there's nothing wrong with going
Right.
out.
Right. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Wasn't one of them. You know, she
Mhm.
did her thing, had fun with her friends, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, you know
Good
what?
stuff.
You can't make them do anything they don't want to do. Everything's a process with kids. You
It sure is.
Yes, it's
Listen,
slow process.
You can't make them do anything. You know, if my son didn't want to go to college, he wanted to go into the union or something like that, I would have just got him right into the union. But, you know, my ex-wife said, you know, yeah, it's all great. We get him in the union, but he's got to get an education first. She was a teacher, so.
Right. It was like the
I went to local community college. I didn't go away.
That's great.
It
That's
is
good.
what it is.
It's better
It
off.
was
Back then I was a little rebellious, you know what I mean? A little rebellious, but
I
I did.
used the best strategy with her. One summer, her mom looked at me and said, "Not for nothing, you know, get her a job with you." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, just for the summer." You know what? That is an excellent idea. You know what? I'm going to make her learn the best way. So that day, I called my contractor. I was working for one of my best friends. He owned it. And I said, "Goomba, my daughter, what? Bring her in tomorrow. Does she have everything?" I said, "Absolutely." She, her OSHA, she took it. You know, the boys said it was all right. Bring her in tomorrow, Dean. I could use a woman. You got it. She came in, all pumped. You know, she lasted 2 to 3 hours before I found her sprawled out on the scaffold. You know,
oh my God. But that's like
the bricklayers doing her work. She's sitting there and they're spoiling her. I was like, you know what, you guys, I want to kill you.
My God.
She looked at me. She goes, "Dad, this is the one thing I'm going to quit. Is this today?" I said, "Honey, as long as you learn your Dad, I don't know how you do this. God bless you. I love you, Dad. I don't know how you do this every day, all this stuff." Okay. So that was like Dean Doo's door. Is this what you want? You know,
Right.
you want to dig ditches like you're, but it was good that she was good anyways. So, but what a learning experience, So,
Crazy.
yeah. I mean, we laughed so hard, but it was a valuable lesson. Like she said, if I had to go do that every day, Dad, forget it. So
It's a lot.
it
It's
is.
tough.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I just think the kids this generation are growing up so much different than us.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
because the surroundings.
we rode bikes, we walked, we ran, we
Yep.
played stuff in the street, kickball, whatever. These kids got electric scooters,
Crazy.
hoverboard, whatever. Everything's electric.
Listen,
It's
NB,
nuts.
we had to go in the house to use the phone.
Yes. If somebody wanted to hang out with me, they had to knock on my door and call the house. Now, I had cell phones in high school. I'm not as old as you're saying, Endu. But
No, I know.
it was a fairly new thing. It was a fairly new thing. You know, we had like those Nextel things with the walkie-talkies. Remember the Nextels? You click in and be like, "Beep." Yeah. I was the Nextel generation. So
I remember that. Oh yeah, when all that came out.
But kids didn't have them at 13. We had to wait until you were old enough, you know, and then phones were like, we had beepers at first. So people would beep me, but I'd have to call back their house. And we needed a quarter for the payphone.
I had a pocket full of quarters. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Ain't it stinks? That's all we did was use the payphone. I know I did.
I had 5 of them that I used to.
I got a payphone in my room. My favorite payphone. I took it with me when they closed payphones down. Okay.
Did you used to do that collect call thing where like you'd be like, I like to make a collect call, and you'd be like, Mom, pick me up, instead of like paying for the call, or like, Sarah, call me. I'm at this. Meet me here. You know, like I like to make a collect call, and when they say your name, say like, come meet me here. I'm at the fucking deli. You know.
I gotta tell you, we rarely left the neighborhood. If we did, we took the bus to like roller skating or something like that. You know, it was just to go hang out at the mall or something like that. But we were all local, so we really didn't go very far. Neighborhood stuff was close, and we all stayed in packs. I don't know.
We knew where each other were meeting every day. It was like a thing, just a thing. You knew 5 o'clock at this time, everybody was going to be here. In so-and-so's yard playing manhunt. As soon as the sun went down, we're all going to be in Tommy's yard playing manhunt, or meet on that corner in the morning.
Yep. Be out in front of the house. Steendu's going to be rolling around with that car any second. And I'd have 3 waiting for me here, 2 waiting for me here, and my car would be full because I had my license at 16.
Wow.
I had, I bought my first car. I was working. Nobody had a car. Steendu had the car.
Yeah.
That made you the man right there.
I would crash my car so much. And then I would park them in front of the house. And I would like make it like, I don't know what happened, Dad. I think someone hit it when I was parked in the street. I did that 3 times. And 3 times he believed me and got the car fixed for me, or either that or bought me a new car. I don't know what happened this time. Somebody must be hitting my car while it's parked at night.
They do 16 license by you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my learner's permit. Learner's permit at 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I already had the car.
Yeah.
That's all I needed was someone to be with me, but they never checked that. They never cared. I drove around with my permit like
things were different. We could park in a dead end and smoke weed and not worry about getting arrested. Things were different back then.
Absolutely. You could do it right in the car driving up the street.
Oh man, everything's changed.
Everything's changed.
Crazy.
And I knew every policeman in my neighborhood.
I wish I did today. I haven't been pulled over in so many years, since it's been over 10 years. I didn't even know. I'm like, wait a minute, what did I used to say back in the day? Oh, here's my PDA card, but it all happened so quick.
They usually check your record, and they see that you have a clean record. 10 years, you know what I mean? Come on, you don't even have points, nothing. He could have gave you a warning. He was just a prick. He could have gave you.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I couldn't. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I was thinking I shouldn't even have to say much. I just said, "Oh no, you didn't see my brake lights. I slid in the rain. The thing's wet." I mean, it was more of a yield than a stop. Whatever. I drive the same route every day to and from work. That same stop sign. I just kind of slide through it. I'll have to stop. But either way, he should have given me a warning. He said, "Go to court." Right?
I gotta go. I'm going into the store in this monsoon that we have here in North Jersey. Holy shit!
All right, be safe.
Okay,
this is crazy. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
You doing a wind down later?
Yeah, I think so. After Anthony's show. Yep.
Okay. All right. Yes. I'll check these out. All right, man.
All right. Talk to you later. Later, guys. Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Who's Anthony? Right. Who's Anthony that you watch?
LaVista. ALV. Who? Anthony LaVista. Wine Guild. You know
who
what?
Is it? Is it part of the mafia or just some other community?
No, he does. He's in our community. He's one of us. He does wine. He does wine tasting. He does all that. He's like a wine connoisseur.
Oh.
So, somebody please drop his link.
Yeah, I'll check him out.
Yeah, check him out. Great guy. He's a lawyer. He's a good guy. Look I'm giving out all your info, but it's already public now. You know.
Is he in here?
He was in here. Yes.
Oh, okay.
He was in here. So if somebody drop ALV's link for me, please. My phones are dead. I can't drop a link today.
Todd Father was live this morning.
Yeah. I just woke up and I seen that. But then again, I can't do nothing without my first sip of coffee.
Yeah. But first, coffee with Stigs.
I got it. By the time Stig starts, I got to have my coffee already. You know, I can't be messing around. It's even the same with Vito. I got to go get my coffee before he wakes up. I got to have a sip of coffee.
I do that before I even start getting my kid ready in the morning. I need to have coffee.
Right. Oh, I got to have it. I got to have it.
Since she was little, even before that little, toddler wake up thing, I had her on a schedule. I wake up and have a cup of coffee before. Thank you, Gianni.
Yeah, Gigi, how are you? I didn't even say hello to you. I seen you in here. I can't see nothing without my phone.
Oh, everybody subbed to him.
But
He's getting almost up to 1,000. The Wine Guide ALV. This is not like he's nothing to do with the mafia. He's not an informant, right?
No.
All right.
He's
I'll
one
share
of
it
us.
later.
He's good people. He's good.
I'm going to share his live later.
Okay.
And tell people to sub. He's getting close to 1,000, but I don't, there's certain. He's subscribe. All right. I'll share him and check him out later.
Oh yeah, no, they'll love him. They'll love him.
Cool.
He's all good people. All that. It's all good. He's got good videos. Yep, he's just like us.
Some of us became lawyers, and some of us need lawyers. Like me today, Stigs. I needed a lawyer today. I have one, but for his ticket, that's stupid.
I'm surrounded by him. Oy, oy, oy. That's the one thing Dindu never needs. Yeah, it's a good thing. What are you gonna do? It's always good to have him with you than not have him at all.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? They do spit out some good advice because we're not always thinking like them. Yeah, I mean, I say that because I hang out with 4 or 5 of them regularly. Oh, they could drive you nuts.
Mm-hmm.
They could drive you nuts. They're like politicians. All right, I'll behave. So what do you got planned for tonight? What are you doing tonight? Just hanging out?
I'm going to tell you, it's been one of those days.
Right.
Where?
Look at who's here. Who
is it?
There he is. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Going home. Finishing up work. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, in Canarsie. Yeah, about to be in Canarsie. About to hit Flatlands Avenue. And then go through East New York and into Howard Beach.
Nice.
It's like that here too. This weather today has been like one of those days. I should have stayed in bed.
Oh, yeah, no, it was tough. It was tough leaving the house this morning, that's for sure. It's one of those miserable, bone-hurting type of days. Thank God it's not too cold, but it's definitely miserable out.
It wasn't raining when it did start raining probably till like 11. 10,
yeah,
11?
No, definitely. Yeah, it was later. I think I went into I had a lunch meeting. I went in there at like 12:30, and I came out. It was pouring.
Yeah.
So it's but it's not snow. Which at the same time, actually, I heard Ralph this morning. He had a point. He said Ralph Mucci was saying that he wishes we got one nice big snowstorm.
Yes. Yeah.
And I could understand that. I kind of want that, but yeah.
A couple of people have been saying that. Kill the germs, just like just a day of like, and one of those snowstorms where it shuts everything down, where you gotta stay. I don't want a big blizzard like Endu had. I don't want that, but I just want like a nice day of a snow day where you have to stay in. Yeah. Not one of those slushy days where the roads are gross and you still got to take the kids to school. Snow us in for the day. Where we can put our feet up, relax, stay in pajamas, and close everything down.
Exactly. One of those quiet days where the roads are just quiet because there's no roads on, there's no cars on them. But yeah, it's nice every once in a while. I mean, if we're gonna have to deal with winter and cold and nastiness, you might as well give us some snow every once in a while.
Yep. I don't even buy my kids snow boots anymore. You have a daughter. When was the last time you bought her a pair of snow boots?
A while. Yeah, no. Usually they're more just fancy boots, not even waterproof boots.
Yeah.
Yes. Oliver Sutton, thank you, Oliver, for coming in today, saying hello. I love you, brother. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Go ahead.
Tammy said goodbye too before. I don't think we said goodbye to Tammy. I wrote it
I
in
didn't
chat.
see-
Tammy, have a
no.
good day if you're still listening.
Yes, Tammy. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I can't see every these comments. I'm trying to look.
Yeah, I typed it in chat to say
Oh,
goodbye.
good. Thanks, NB.
Yeah, I used to buy snow boots you'd have to get them like in September, October, because as soon as the first snowstorm came or like the news called for snow, everybody would run to Target or Walmart, whatever, and all the boots would be sold out. So you want to get them early to get like, a decent pair. And the kids will wear them like,
Right.
at least 10 to 15 times. You get a snowstorm, they're wearing them all week because they're going in and out of school and whatever else. Now, I don't even remember the last time I had to buy a pair of snow boots.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
even for myself, I know I got myself a nice pair of North Face, like big snow boots about 3 years ago, and I think I've worn them like twice.
Right. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our
Being-
feet aren't growing, so we can wear them over and over now. The kids' feet grew
Yeah.
every year. So every year they need a
Yes,
new.
yes,
So
yes, that's right.
that's a good thing with us.
That's funny. Yeah, I just bought another knockaround pair the other day. A nice slide-in pair of winter boots. And they're comfortable, but I got a size too big.
Nick, I remember those days. That's what it was. The kids needed the cool ones that lit up or they had the favorite character on them. And that's the problem. You had to get there early to get the boots that had their favorite character or they wouldn't wear them. I'm not wearing this character. I don't like them. I like this one. Oh, I remember that age.
I remember that. Yeah, well, I got a lot of kids around me. I see all that. Yup. Those boots that lit up. Oh my God. My niece had a pair. Skipper, would you have the day off or what are you doing?
No, I was working today. I'm just finished. I just finished up now, heading back towards Howard Beach. So no, normal day, normal day. Actually, we have someone new that's kind of almost splitting the territory because I deal with more just kind of the dealers and the contractors and fabricators and stuff like that. Where we have someone now that's going to be focusing more on the architects and the designers because, I mean, which I'm happy with because it's not really my thing, like warm colors, cold colors, and all that type of real interior design. So I've actually, for the past couple of weeks, been training this person and going to different accounts and going through the accounts. So today was another one of those days where then we ended up going to a place for lunch, sitting down, grabbing the Wi-Fi, and going through all different accounts. And basically, the person that we hired is not from New York. So she has no clue where anything is, what neighborhood's what, or who does what where. So it's even more of just like a geography lesson of like, yeah, no, these guys sell this, these people have this is that neighborhood, the whole lay of the land. So it's been busy because I've been doing my job plus kind of someone else's job plus another job at the same time. So, but it's all good.
Yep. At least you got through the holidays, Susan.
Yeah.
Like imagine doing this last month and then having like the holidays to deal with. So hey, assassin, that's not MRE, that's Endu.
That's me.
Cessanino and Cuz, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
There
See
it
them in
is.
there, David and Joe.
I'm using the Italian skeleton today. Hey,
Yeah, that's
cousin
New York.
Paulie. Que fa, Goomba? How are you, cousin Paulie?
Cuz, long time no see, Cuz. How you doing?
Right.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people haven't been around too much. I don't know if it's if because people are busy or YouTube's been turning them off with some of the disgusting, degenerate stuff that I've been seeing.
Probably
Yeah.
both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same. I think it's a lot of a combination of both of that.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, listen, you know what? And that's why I like what we got going on over here. It's just great content, good people, and we're trying to keep it that way,
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't. There's people bossing them around and stuff like that too. Like, do this or else, and it's like, stop. Now I could see certain people like, okay, for instance, me and MRE were been friends for years, even before this community. Now, he's not going to have somebody in his chat calling me, all sorts of names and stuff like that. So that's a little different. Me and you have a different type relationship. So somebody in your chat who might have called me names in somebody else's chat, we could coexist and stuff like that. So it's these people just need to chill out and relax
Absolutely.
and get over stuff.
Absolutely. You know what? That's a very bad practice of going
Mhm.
into chats and talking about people like that. And the biggest thing I've seen, you got to be one really freak or weirdo to do that. Don't you know people's watching everything? I mean,
I mean,
legitimate people like us.
well, I'm not so innocent. I say bad things
I'm just
sometimes. I could
saying. I
just,
mean,
this
we're
guy,
all, there's a lot of us
yeah,
here. A lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
us do different things and go there with different feeds. Hey, Dean, dude, did you see this? Dean, dude, no. I mean, and then, hey, do you guys see this? You guys didn't see this? No. I mean, if you don't catch the same thing every day,
Mm-hmm.
you don't even know what people are talking about
Not
sometimes, you know?
BK Skip was you've been gone. I was a little absent because I had passed away. And you
Yeah.
come back and it's like a whole different, you're gone for a couple weeks, whatever, or you come back, it's like whole new characters and all new places. It's like, forget it, not even worth it.
Well, just like now, BK Skip come back a couple days ago.
Mhm.
Nothing's changed but the weather over there. You know, everybody missed him. Everybody asked for him. Look at today. Oliver Sutton pops in out of nowhere. I
But,
mean, this
well,
is
that's a
good
good
stuff.
thing about having these chats that are kind of like drama free because we don't have to worry about who's aligned with who and, like, God forbid, the creators fighting with X, Y, and Z. And then
Right.
we like X, Y, and Z, and you're just cool with
Hey,
everybody to an extent.
right. And it's, you know what? A lot of these content creators got to realize, grab a hold of themselves. Opinions, point of views. That's what YouTube's about. It's not the trash people. It's not to talk about their families,
They are
individuals.
money hungry. They're not doing what Skip is doing. What
You know
I got up
what?
and did this morning, what you got up and did this morning. This is how they are buying their sneakers and paying their bills. So if the way they're going to make the most of it is slandering, cutting people down, and saying the most vile, disgusting things, that's what they're going to do.
You know what? You know what? I guess if they're all right with that, then God bless them. If that's their hustle, but at the end of the day, stay away from me. I
But I've
mean,
seen channels with actual content with hundreds of thousands of subscribers that make good money too. So it's the direction that you pick.
yes, yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm going through it right now.
Mhm.
I mean, I started out with me and this dog. And guess what? Up until this day, I have the same people, I have the same friends, and I have my dog.
No, you
And
made
I'm
lots of new friends. You made lots of friends since
I
day one.
did. I
Yeah.
know. It's incredible. I
Hmm.
mean, you know, even my daughter said it one day, Dad, the people you know are the people I hear you talk to. I mean, it ain't even a joke anymore. You know, my daughter used to say, Dad, I love when you talk into that computer and there's 2, 3 people there in the beginning, 5. I always had good numbers.
Hmm.
I thank God for that. I'm thankful for my friends. I mean, I had like 10, 15 people in my first chats.
And
I
that's
was
good numbers to you, though. That's
huh?
considered good numbers to you. Certain people would be disgusted, shut their computer off, and curse people out if they only had 15, 20 people in their chat.
Oh my
I'm cool
God.
with that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with the.
Yeah, I mean, I could just have you and Skip in here right now and I'd be having fun,
Yeah.
you know, and that's all good stuff to me.
Yeah.
So it's just the way you present and the route you take. I mean, and don't, and the word they use, don't flip flop, you know, and do this and then go do this. And I know it's part of the money. I know. Assassino, I can't dance today. I'm sorry. We're trying to behave today. First
Yeah.
thing I thought about today, I want to dance so bad, but I got
So
to
I'm
behave.
gonna hop off and go do stuff. I'm gonna get myself
Okay,
actually,
kiddo.
I'm not. I'm gonna put my feet up and put the TV on. I'm lying. I want to sound important. I'm not.
That's
I'm gonna
okay. Kick back, put your feet up, and watch shows tonight. That's all.
Yeah, it's rainy. I just ate a bunch of McDonald's. I'm just gonna veg out and be elderly and overweight for the
Oh,
rest
there
of
you
the night.
go.
So Skip, have a good one. Drive safe, okay? Everybody in
Thank
chat.
you. Have a good one.
All right, my
Okay.
girl. Be good. Thank you. All right. Yo, hang on. What happened to Skipper? There he
I'm
is.
here. Got me?
Yep, I got you. I got you,
Okay,
baby.
cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Yanks isn't in
Yep.
here. Is Yanks in here? No, right?
No, I haven't seen Yanks. And yo, BK, the link's there, my man. If you want to step in, you're invited. Come on in, man. If
Because
you
this
can't
is
see the link,
sorry, P. I was just gonna say this is East New York. So if he ends up
go
watching
ahead.
again, because he kept asking me about this neighborhood and those two different neighborhoods. It was right before I stopped coming on a bit. I keep missing him to let him know about this, and then the River's Edge also he was asking me about.
Go
But
ahead. Go ahead. Take over for a second. Say what you got to say.
yeah, no, I'll just let the people know where I'm at again. It's the same, I'm now crossing over into East New York, Brooklyn. So this is, I think there's a new TV show out that Yankees was asking about. It's based off of this neighborhood. Pennsylvania Avenue, Fountain Avenue. This is the borderline Brooklyn crossing into Queens. So it's a very popular area. We're actually running parallel to the Belt Parkway. Belt Parkway
Okay.
is just to the right of us, so to the south. So we're traveling east, but this is the route. If you're not going to get on the Belt Parkway, this is taking the streets. But
Okay.
it's an interesting neighborhood. But he had asked about it a few times. That's why I sucks I can't. I was hoping he was here, but that's where
Right,
I'm at
right.
now.
Okay. Tony, will you behave yourself? Because if I start right now, the clothes might come off on this edition of Findo and Vito the Pitbull, Tony. Okay. I am dying inside to play Assassinino's song right now and just dance like a fool. Okay. I gotta behave, Skipper. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm put Skip back. Let me get off this screen and get rid of my face and get my man back up here today. Oh,
Yeah, so it's definitely not a nice day around these parts, but nowhere near as cold enough to snow. Let me see what it's coming up as. 43 degrees is what it's telling me it is. So this is pretty typical for us in the winter. I mean, we get the ocean really wreaks havoc on weather around here. Like it's unbelievable. Obviously, you guys up in Buffalo, you have the lake effect snow, but the ocean has the opposite effect over here, where it's hard to get very cold all the way to the coast.
right, right,
Jersey or the Poconos, the Catskills, those areas. They'll get it before we do. Like they've had snow in the Poconos and northern Jersey and all that, but for the cold air to reach all the way to the ocean and all the way to the coast, it takes a lot. So that's why we don't get that much snow, especially on Long Island. If
right.
anything, you get those storms that formulate out in the ocean, kind of like a hurricane or like a nor'easter, and then those will come in and blast us. But if not, this is usually the case. If we get precipitation, it's between 30 and 45, 35 and 45 degrees, and it's just nasty rain.
Right. There, Skip, BK. That's for you, BK, if you want it. Uh, John Smith, professional idiot slayer. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in today. I love Dobermans and sausage dogs too. Thank you for coming in, my man. Okay, TT. Love you. Be good. Have a great night. Thank you for everything. Dropping them links. Thank you so much. Love you. We got another TT in the house. Hi, TT. How are you? You know who you are. Uh, you hit the link in the chat. See that link I just hit? I just dropped in the chat. You could hit on that link and go through I'm trying to explain this. Give me a second, Skipper. You
Go
go
ahead.
through the whole process of getting on the program. Try it. Practice takes perfect, TT there. My other TT's in the house too.
Awesome.
Oh, hang on a second. Let me see something, Skipper. We got a guest.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I want to see your face, my friend. Okay. There you go.
I am from the UK, everyone. How you doing? I thought I'd choose some European Dobermans.
Oh,
There's
okay. Look at
I am
that.
Vito.
Yeah.
I'm in the UK. I am, lad. I'm in the UK. But somebody said about your channel to come and have a look about dogs. So I've got to
Yes.
be quick. Right, there's my big European Doberman. She's fully grown. See her
Nice. I
there?
love Dobermans. Oh, look
She's
at those
massive,
ears.
lad. And there's a puppy. There's a puppy. She's unusually big. That's a puppy behind her.
Oh my God.
And then I'll show you now this one. This one he is 23 years old.
I'm going to put it
Look at
on
him.
full screen.
23 years.
Wow.
23. I'll show you the other one again. I got quite. I breed them. I got apples, sausage dogs, everything. Look at the
Oh my
size of that one
God.
there. And then there's a puppy. I decided to keep the tail. She's an import from Serbia, back home where I'm from. But that's an import. There's should be a couple of dogs. Let me have a look. There should be more here. I don't know if you can see them. My wife breeds a sausage dog, see?
Look at
It's a black and
this.
tan. I think there's a cat in there. There's another one. She's a dapple. There's another dapple round here somewhere. I'll have to find her. Where is she? She's up with my wife, she is. But God alive, what a dog she is. But this is what I had from the last litter I had it. That's the mother there. I don't know if you can make it out. And then there's another.
Yeah.
There's another one there. A little mini. Yeah, but I got a chocolate one. I'll bring it down. I'll show you later, Vito. Right? I got a chocolate one. That's my wife's full protection dog.
Okay.
She was originally from Serbia, but a lot of people are getting sent to Ukraine now. But there's my pride and joy. I gotta go. I thought I'd just show you anyway. But there's my other one there, puppy. She's in training at the moment, Vito.
No,
Yeah,
thank
she's
you so
knackered.
much, John.
That's all right, Vito. Listen, sending love from all the UK boys, from your cousins over the water. Big love, everybody. Hit the likes for this guy.
All right. Thank you, John. Love you, buddy. Oh, that
Nice
was
meeting you.
great. That was great.
That's awesome. Well, what was his name?
Ain't that great, Skip?
What was his name, D?
John Smith. He's from the UK.
Oh, John Smith. Awesome. Yeah, no, that's great. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Oh, I heard about your channel. Let me come by. What's up? And then want to get on there and talk and everything. That's really what you want. I mean, that's the growth that you want. You don't care about you don't want the growth of 100 million subs, this and that whole 9 yards. You want that type of growth. That's exactly what you want.
Absolutely. That's all I want, right? This is a dog show. Oh,
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Skip. Yep. And that just, you know what? That just started me off like a rocket today. After everything I did, that gentleman came on showing them beautiful dogs like that. That's exactly what I want.
That's great.
A guy from another part of the world coming on with those beautiful dogs. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Hi, Nunzio. Hi, everybody. Emmanuel Spataro. Goomba, Kefa, how are you? Thanks for coming in. So many new people coming in. Great, good
Yeah,
people, too.
you're keeping the numbers nice. It's not even like an obsession on the growth, like we spoke about. Like we're not, you're not looking for that type of, but you want to sustain your people. You want to keep your people happy, and the fact that you continuously every single day, come on and have this amount of people on and this amount of likes. It's not like you're getting 3 likes a show, 4 likes a show.
Our boy
I love it. I love what I see. Who's that?
Yankees just came in, so you know.
Yanks. I'm in East New York. You were asking about East New York, Brooklyn. That's where I currently am right now. It's where the TV show is based off of. It's based off that. Someone might have to correct me in the chat, but I believe it was the 7-5 precinct. It was the famous precinct back in the day where, if you remember 1010 Wins News, the radio station from the scene in Goodfellas when Henry Hill is like, hey, that station used to say, you give us 25 minutes, we'll give you the world. They said that you give us 25 minutes, the 7-5 precinct will give you a dead body. That's how bad it was, like around here. It was bad. You have the hole here, which is basically a part of the earth that actually literally indents down in, and it's sunk below street level where they use as a dumping ground. These buildings here, these are the pink houses. Very famous project buildings that are right here in East New York. Straighter up ahead, you have Linden Boulevard, Fountain Avenue. So it's that area really that's in between Canarsie, Brooklyn, and Howard Beach / Ozone Park. It's got like a lot of rich history. but the precinct, I believe the 7-5, anyone from the area would know better, but it actually became a famous precinct, just how many murders they had working on a daily basis. But this is Autumn Avenue and Loring. Loring Avenue cuts right through the pink houses, which these are. These pink houses are, 5, 6 blocks long each way. So all these buildings to the right or the left that we're going through are all part of the pink houses. One of many, project complexes that exist around here. But Happy Yanks got in, so you can kind of get a little bit of the lay of the land of East New York. This is not what it all looks like. If you go into the neighborhood, there's some more, private homes, but it's generally the same vibe as you go throughout.
Right. Hello, Megan 13. How are you? Thank you for coming to Dean and Vito the Pipples, Megan.
Mike F confirmed, yes, the 7-5. Yep, I see Mike
There
F
we
saying,
go.
yeah.
We got Tammy. Let's
Awesome.
get Tammy. She's going to show her sauce. Let me get us back on the screen here.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, how are
Hey,
you?
Tam.
Hey,
What's going on?
Finger, what's up, buddy? Cooking.
Not too much. Come on, let's see that treasure. Wow. Looking good. Let's get the macaroni going right now. Are you kidding me?
Yep, that's next.
Oh, looking good, kiddo.
Look who's in the
Looking good.
kitchen. Look who's in the kitchen.
Come on, let's see. Oh, of course, there she is. If you can't smell that sauce through the neighborhood right now, are you kidding me? I could smell it
Nina,
from here.
Nina, Nina. Come here, Robots.
They love to sniff everything, these pit bulls. I love these dogs.
Well, she's such a baby. She's only 18 months still.
Right. Remember you
So,
telling me
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
They
she's
love
still
it.
a baby.
This one goes through everything in the house. Doesn't matter.
Yep. Come on.
How you feeling? Better?
Oh my gosh, 100% better.
Oh, good.
Come here. Oh my gosh,
I
she
know
got a
you were
mind of her
down
own.
for a second.
Oh, yeah. The doctor had told me, whatever's going around, it's taking a lot of people out.
Oh, sure. And then that
So
flu strand's going around too, which is bad.
I have no idea what it was. I don't want it again. Oh my gosh, look. Sit down.
That's what I live 24/7 with Vito. In front
I'm
of
telling
me.
you. They're big babies.
Oh, babies. Mine's a 13-year-old kid right now. He's going to be 9. He's a 13-year-old
Well,
kid.
we have ours upstairs, he's 10.
Right. Hello, Quick Vic. What's going down, buddy? Salute. Thank you for coming in.
The only time he usually plays is we throw cardboard boxes in the backyard and he shreds them.
They love to shred boxes, pit bulls.
Yeah. Now Nina don't.
No?
No, Nina wants to get in the koi pond and eat all the fish.
Oh, Nina likes to hunt. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and when we put that in last year, we have had snakes in the yard.
Oh boy.
And Nina's killed them. So I'm really debating if I want to fill it in this year.
Right.
Because I don't know. She got bit in the face last year.
Oh, damn.
By a snake.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm really thinking that I may just, fill it in because she's, Thindu. They're family.
I know. Ay, ay, ay. I live and breathe for this dog. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I'm reading.
exactly.
I'm reading Chris Trock's statement. Good job, and I'm like, I love this job. My mind went off course.
That's all right. We're getting up there.
Oh, I know. Tindu's on the corner.
Yeah, well, I'm not that far. My husband is. He's
But hey,
58.
I'm gonna Megan. Tell her she's got to go through the protocol to get on there. She's got to hit the link I dropped in the chat. Hit the link, and it'll bring you up to the broadcast center. And then she's got to take them kind of steps to get into the green room. And then it'll say she's in the green room, and I'll bring her on the screen.
Who's that?
But my sister's in the chat.
Oh, nice. So, how's your
So
weather up there, Thindu?
rainy. It's
Over
rainy.
there? Yeah, it's rainy here too.
So I guess it's all right. It's not heavy. It was heavy earlier, but not like what Skip's got over there that was coming down. Damn, Skipper.
Yeah,
I also just
I'm
wanted to
looking at
mention,
it.
so not to disrupt.
Go ahead.
The
Go
hole.
ahead.
If you guys have heard of the hole? It's this area it was. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's
Here, hang on.
below sea level, and it's a literal dumping ground. It's not as bad as it used to be, but you can only imagine back in the day what it was
It
like back
used
here.
to
But you guys,
be.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the whole. You guys can Google it. I'm not the greatest at explaining exactly the historical significance of it, but I'll ride around here a little bit, and you guys can take a look at it. But it's
Yeah,
the whole.
it's back. You're right, Skip. Back in the day. Yeah.
You're familiar, yeah, right, Tammy? This area, you can see actually
Yes.
straight ahead, like we're actually below, the ground level, so all down,
Yep.
and
I've
it's
heard stories. I mean, from my husband, I've seen on video stuff like that, So yeah.
Nice. I wanted to see
not
that
here
rat
much
trap.
often, but
Rat trap.
let's
Hey,
see.
BK. Thanks for coming in, BK Shalon. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you, BK. Much love.
Rat trap said that's where they put the
Um,
bodies.
I'm not saying anything.
Yes, from what I understand. Let's
Oh,
see.
it's
We'll do a
Yeah,
okay.
little
Don't
more
say it.
exploring back here.
my lips are my lips are sealed.
Ah, that's
Yeah, we'll
some
go
good
back in this
sign, Megan.
backside here. It floods very easily, obviously, so I don't want to get caught. But you see this street, like I'm gonna go right down this hill here into this thing, like, eesh.
Yeah, it's the hole.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
this.
it's quite literally the hole.
I mean, garbage, everything, everywhere. I mean, I'm sorry, you wouldn't catch me there. I wouldn't have a reason to.
I
Mike
just look
F
like I'm a
said,
cop rolling through here, probably. I don't know.
"Oh, this is
I don't know
fun."
if I do this at night. I'm not. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a you know what, but I don't. I
A
really don't know
wimp.
if I do this at night.
I
You're
wouldn't do
right.
that at night for nothing.
Nope, neither.
Are you
It's
nuts?
like, sorry,
No, go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's like up in Rochester. Avenue A, Avenue D, down in, you wouldn't catch me up there. Not even in broad daylight anymore.
Oh,
Wow.
now I'm on conduit. How'd I end up over here? Jeez.
Oh my goodness. You're right by the river.
I'm on conduit. Conduit and 75th Street. So the service road to the Bell Parkway. I came out of the hole. The hole now is to the right here.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it off to the right below us.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna drop down there, Thindu.
Okay, Tam. Thank you for coming on.
You are welcome. Thank you.
All right, enjoy dinner,
Have,
doll.
yeah, have a good night, Skip. Oh yes,
You too.
Thindu, I'm doing a video of
Okay.
all this. I just have to put the clips together.
Okay, sounds good. I'll look out for it.
All righty. Bye bye,
All right.
everybody.
Have a
Have a
good
good
night,
one.
Tam.
You too.
All right. Seems like it's coming down again there.
Yeah, it's been pretty consistent. It's not pouring. It looks a little harder than it actually is, but it's just a consistent annoying shower.
Right.
These are horse stables by the right here, Thee. By the way, they hold horses here on the right.
I was
A
gonna
lot of
say it
people.
looks like the fence.
Yeah, it's a stable. And this neighborhood here is Lindenwood, which is a lot of people refer to as Howard Beach. It's actually the neighborhood just north of Howard Beach, where all these apartment buildings are. La Villa Pizzeria, if anyone's familiar, is in Lindenwood. Everyone kind of considers it part of Howard Beach, but it's actually really not.
Right.
But it's a neighborhood full of
Yeah,
apartment buildings like these.
Yeah, Megan, we could get together. We could do that. Graphics is what I need. Good. You're an artist. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll definitely talk. Good. I need some graphics. Ay. What do you got planned for later?
What is Megan? Oh, she new to the show?
Yeah, Megan, she's my sister's friend, so they're hanging
Oh,
out
cool,
right now.
cool.
Yeah, so
Oh,
both
that's
of them
awesome.
are on my live chat going right now.
That's great. That's
They're in
great. You
one
want to
car.
have a show. You want to have a show and a chat where you want to have people that you know in there. You don't want to have people embarrassed to hear your show or see your chat.
Listen, Skip, besides my Fratello, I got more local people in here. You know what I mean? So
That's great, and that's that's a sign
right,
that you're doing something right for sure.
right. We have real friends, real people, all that good stuff. Absolutely. I just want to make it the best reality. Now, I want to make it the best reality show I can. So,
Which add in dogs, add in a little sightseeing with Skip every once in a while, and with Stiggs and with Tom and with Moochie, and that's basically what you got.
yeah.
It really is.
Well, you know what? Skip? You're going to be the manager of the whole damn thing, you and TT. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
just go have a baby too. Huh? Skip at
Sure.
58? You want me
I'll
just
take.
go this weekend? I think I'm going to grab the wife. Okay. And I'll go get 2 more puppies. And it'll be the Casa Dindu's Casa Ubats show.
I'll take another direct report. That's fine. That's fine.
Skipper? You could come in, you and TT yell at me. I'll have the babies, the dogs, the whole thing. We'll
That's
do this right. I think my wife just left work. Yes. Okay. I got like 5 texts just now. I think she just left work, is on her way home. Okay. Oh
I
Lord, help
mean,
me.
that's what you. I
You're my
mean,
father.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if I'd call it a variety show, but it's more it's just reality. It's everyday reality. That's the hangout. That's it. Like you said, like you positioned it.
yeah.
The clubhouse or the social club or whatever it is. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Everyone kind of gets. Everyone knows that it's going to open up at around 2:30. You can come and have a good time.
Okay, Megan, sounds good. That sounds good. Look at Gianni. This poor Casa di Bazzi. Gianni, could you imagine that at 58 GG? Oh my Lord! I might as well just go right to the shrink. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you, good shit.
Oh, there goes my iPad. Speaking
Oh,
of
good, baby.
reality, I
Good.
guess see if anyone recognizes this house on the left.
Oh boy, here we go. Where? That's it. That's it.
Hold on, I'll swivel. I'll swivel.
Oh, I'm glad full screen. Look at this. I love when you're down in that section. This, you know what?
Well, let me get you a better look at that. Let me do it better for you guys.
Where's my gumadre right now? We're in her neighborhood. Where is
That's what
she
you want.
right now? Get your butt up here
That's it.
today. There it is. I love it.
Yep. Let's see. Some famous homes over here, that's for sure.
I'll tell the history you're showing
I think
right
you might have taken
now.
yourself out, B. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Just in case. I'm not
Hang
sure
on.
if you were or not. But if you are here and I cannot hear what you're saying. You know what? Let me do this.
Can you hear me now?
B,
Can
you
you
there?
guys hear me? Can you guys hear me in the chat?
Can't hear you, Thee, if you're talking.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, hold on. I think some people in the chat already recognized it.
Hang on. You guys can't hear me? Give me a
I can't
thumbs
hear
up
you,
if you
Thinder.
can hear me. Okay, hang on. You might Skip, you might have me on mute.
I say that again, Thee?
Am I on mute on your
No,
device?
see now. No, sorry, I don't know why. My volume went down. That's weird. My bad. So okay,
Okay, they
everyone
can
can hear
hear
you
me.
both.
Look
Yep,
at that.
but that's it.
Everybody enjoy. There's the man's house right there. I
Yep.
love it. Look at this. The history
There's
there.
usually. Sorry, I was gonna say there's usually no parking right here. That's why it kind of can't. It's hard to get the shot, but that's the side entrance right there.
Oh, right now,
And
what
then
an avatar. What an avatar for the show. I just got great pictures. That's great. Yup.
one second. Let's get a little closer. You want to take a screenshot while I lower the window?
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go.
Hang on. It'll be coming. It's a delay on my damn phone. There it is.
Got it?
Yes, sir. I got it. I don't watch. Please be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Her one brother's still there. Please, I don't want him to come out with the Louisville on you. No, wait. It's Dindu's show. He loves you. Oh, don't worry. He hangs out with your sister. No, the whole 10. Just start screaming. Nick M is laughing. I hang out
Hey,
with your sister.
I only bring
Oh,
you to the documented, Googleable houses anyway. So you know
I
what I mean?
love you. Hey, Evan, nice guy Bryant. You must be enjoying this, Evan, nice guy Bryant. That is the man's house right there. Oh, Dindu and Skipper will bring it to you live.
Yeah,
Look at Gianni. Oh, I could see in the house they're probably calling our friend. Do
I
you
know.
have any guys out front of the house right now? Yeah, one of them's Dindu, the other one's Skipper. They're good. Don't worry. Oh,
I'm a neighbor. What do you want? I'm a neighbor. What do you know?
you know
Come
what?
on.
We've already did that 4 times anyways. You're a Howard Beach guy. What can I tell these people?
I
Oh,
mean, what do you? I just pulled over for a second. What do you want me to do?
this is what this is all about. There's no excuses here. Evan loves it. Evan said, "I love it." Oh, where you go
Yeah, I
up
mean
to
the
get
only
down.
houses back here are that one and the Ronnie G one. That's the only actual houses that I've shown. But again, they're both, you know, extremely public knowledge, and one Google search will tell
Absolutely.
you exactly where it is. So I really
Absolutely.
try not to be out of line. I really don't. But
Listen,
that
you
is
weren't out of
a
line.
famous house.
You weren't out of line. You're visiting a famous house. The bottom line.
That, that's what it
Yep.
is. That's actually what it is.
Yeah, that's what Mike John just said. Ronnie G's house is close by.
Yeah. Does he want to see it? I guess we can go
Hey,
over there.
Skip, you might as
Yes.
well just give him the ball of fire today. Did you see what Rat Trap said? Oh, I can't swear. Rat Trap. Where is he? Rat Trap. Oh, Rat Trap City.
We can go into his neighborhood too. I know where he lives.
Oh, that's too fun. You know what?
He lives not too far from here. I know exactly
Right.
where he
Yeah,
lives.
right. Mike John, right. You're from there, I think. Right.
Ronnie G house is up on the left. Let's see what type of view we can get of this. Yeah. So it's that corner.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Thank you, Mob Rat Hunter. Appreciate it.
There's someone in front. I don't want to be a creep with them parking in front.
Oh,
Let me just
Rat
see.
Trap. You are too much, Rat Trap. Oh.
So there's someone getting out of that car right there. I don't. Well, this
Yeah, be
the lights
careful.
are on. I don't really want to show the car, but that's the Ronnie G house there on the corner here.
Yep.
There's
Hang on,
people.
hang on.
I
What
don't
am
want to
I
get those
doing?
people.
I'm so
Yeah. Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something to me?
Nah,
You were
it's all right.
you were in front of the other house and I had it on double screen. I could have put
No, no. I think. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. I
yeah,
forgot.
it would have looked
Yeah.
good with the full. It's my fault. It's not your fault. It's my fault.
That's okay.
Ding ding
Yeah,
ding
I
ding.
don't think those people are moving, but that's the house for anyone that's
Yeah,
interested.
don't
It's
go
a lot larger. It takes up
no.
2 properties. Yep, but it's
Bindu
out of
will have to
place. I mean,
take
you
a
can tell
ride.
it's out of place.
I'll have to take a ride to Howard Beach and help this guy. So we're not gonna go too close.
Yeah, it'll take you too long to get here, so let's forget about that.
Yeah, I'll never find you by then. Oh Lord. Good stuff. Good
Some nice
stuff.
house. This is a great little like cluster of houses. That house is really nice there. And then you have these houses on this block. Like this is one of the nicest blocks on 84th Street, right before the weeds. It's a lot of nice. This place on the corner on the right is one of my favorite spots. Right there, the light colored. Let me pull a little. That one right there.
Okay. Yeah.
That's massive. That's what's funny is about like the Ronnie G house. Like it's just a step out of place, but not like there's no other mansions in this neighborhood.
Right.
Unbelievably big houses over here. But that one, you know. So when someone like that starts putting up a mansion that's big, the biggest one in the neighborhood, people take it as a slap in the face, pretty much. And that's why it was involved so much with the court case. And usually with these guys, their houses aren't involved with it. We don't know where they lived or what, but this was such, I think the Fed took it as such a slap in the face that you were going to build this thing in the middle of Howard Beach and, in the late 2020s and, think you're just going to get away with it. I think that's why they made such a big deal about it and confiscated the house also.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
They said that, yeah, of course it was built with ill-gotten gains, but aren't all there? You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna lock them up, wouldn't you figure that all their homes are ill-gotten gains if that's the logic? But why was this? This was a
Yeah.
special case, though. They made a special case out of this one.
Wouldn't that fall under so-called RICO?
Yeah,
You know what I
there was
mean?
a whole backstory to it because of it takes up 2 properties, and the gentleman who sold him the property next to the corner was also connected. So that's why it all tied in. That he was able to get that second property right next to it in order to build that big two property duplex, and that amount of it all tied together. Put it that way. How he got the land.
Right.
The guy who had the land owned a bagel store
Wow.
in Jimmy Calandra's neighborhood.
Okay, go ahead.
His
Give me
new
30
neighborhood.
seconds. Drive and talk. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to warm
Sure.
up the coffee real fast, kiddo.
Sure, I'll show you guys. This is Russo's on the Bay on the right. So we're on Cross Bay Boulevard now. I'll stay over here. You probably get the better view of it. But Russo's on the Bay, the world famous. A lot of stories you heard out of there, and weddings, sweet 16s, the whole 9 yards. That's there on the right. They opened up a sister place a little further south, Vetro, but Russo's is the original. So this is Cross Bay Boulevard, the heart of Howard Beach, going up north towards Ozone Park. Ozone Park is just north of Lindenwood / Howard Beach. You have Lenny's Clam Bar on the right. This time of the year, Lenny's Clam Bar does their special. They have some sort of appetizer special, price fixed, but everyone knows Lenny's Clam Bar. Pretty sure Panisi did a story or two on the owner of that. You have the Cross Bay Diner. Plenty of meetings have gone on in there. Roma View Catering. Almost every place. It's like the who's who of. It's funny. I had my daughter has to do a project on. Well, she needed to do a project on something that she wanted to research, and to warm my heart, she decided she wanted to do this project on New York City. So she's got to research 5 different aspects of New York City, and then find the famous neighborhood. And what she's going to do is find the famous neighborhood and kind of write about the few different things. And it's funny because every single weekend, I'll grab my daughter and we come to Howard Beach, this and that. So after she's telling me that she has to do this, I'm like, you could write about Howard Beach. It's a pretty famous neighborhood. And she's like, really? Howard Beach is I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Howard Beach is real famous. And, she loves New Park Pizza. She's been to Russo's on the Bay. So she knows. And I'm like, so I'm going through it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, New Park Pizza is a famous pizzeria. And Russo's on the Bay. I'm like, that's famous. I'm like, a lot of people know Howard Beach. It's a very famous place. And then I'm kind of like thinking about it. And I'm like, should I have my daughter do a 3rd grade project on why Howard Beach is a famous neighborhood? I don't, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's the 3rd grade. It's true, New Park, but then there's the whole thing with the kid that ran across the Bell Parkway. There's the Karina Vetrano case. There's a few other things that maybe I don't know if she should present in her project to her class, but I thought it was pretty. I thought it was a good idea. I mean, I don't know. It's a famous neighborhood, and she here every weekend. So there's New Park on the right, by the way. That's New Park Pizzeria. There's a cop right to the right of me, so I don't want to grab this phone, but that's New Park Pizzeria, the world's famous New Park Pizzeria.
Nice.
And anyone that's also, there's the
Okay, New Park. Nice. Look at that. Oh,
best
give me
pizza
a
around.
pizza. Give me a large, please. Oh,
It's the best pie around.
I want a large right now. I think I could eat a whole large right now.
But
that's all they talk about is that place. Oh, so good. I could taste.
Yeah, Mike John. Hey, Mike John. Mike John commented on one of my videos yesterday, so I say hello to him, and he says it's New Park Pizza is still good, not the same. Yeah, I could understand that. That's I know for a fact, like L&B, Spumoni Gardens, is definitely not the same as it once was. But New Park is still very good. And besides New Park, you also have Gino's and you have La Villa. So there's options in the Howard Beach. It's not like it's the only guy in town either.
Huh.
You have Mateo's, the restaurant Mateo's, which someone on YouTube claims to be controlled by some sort of people, is right there on the left here. Right there is Mateo's. Yeah, Mateo's is a very, very. It's actually There's a Mateo's in Long Beach on Long Island, and then this is the one here. There actually might be a few of them, but it's a family style dishes, Italian restaurant, famous. Let's just say that.
Huh. John, yeah, Mike John Mateo's is great, he said. Number one.
Mike John, yeah, Mateo's is the type of place like when you pass by, the waiters are outside smoking cigarettes, and all the waiters look the same. They're all old, bald guys, they all look the same. All the waiters, they're all outside. It's great. It's hilarious. Meanwhile, they probably make a fortune in there because they've probably been there for 25 years, and they get get tipped well and take care of certain people and this and that, but they all look the same because they're all, whenever you pass, because when you get up the Bell Parkway, you're right there, right next to Mateo's. And you know what? I'll give you guys a little. Let's see if I can get next to Mateo's. Mike John probably knows what I'm about to do. Oh, this house is for sale right here. Ooh, interesting. And it's small.
I might buy it near Mateo's.
Well, yeah, my girlfriend before me, but because it's hard to find like small original houses and how it expanded on, and that's an original, which means they'd only ask like $825, $850 for an original. That's it.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna come up to the side of Mateo's. We'll see if we can see any of the waiters outside. But this is like the exit when you're getting off the Bell Parkway is right to the left. So every time you get off the belt, you're right here. And then there's valet parking. Like these people in front of us, they're probably valet parking to go into it. But this is Mateo's right there. Yeah, see, they're getting out.
Yep.
But that's it right there. Let's see. Am I gonna have to go around? Oh no. Oh, he's coming home from work. He's not going to Mateo's. But yeah, this is it right here. Oh, look at the waiter right there. See him?
Yep. Ah. Oh, you'll have the waiter smoking cigarettes. Oh. Woo.
See, I told you. They're all the same. That's every waiter in there is like that. It's great.
That was wonderful. Only on Dean doing Vito's and Skipper's show.
I tell you, you get the best of my content, and I love every second of it. Whenever I'm on with you, we get the best stuff.
We do, and we don't. And it's like we don't even. It just happens. Unbelievable.
It just happens.
Unbelievable. See, I know what car to get into. Oh, that's good stuff.
It's so funny. Yeah, now I'm getting hungry with all this food talk.
I just ordered my Chinese food while I went and got my coffee. Are you kidding me?
Oh, very nice. Yeah, over here we got Danny's Szechuan. I'm sure Mike John knows about Danny's Szechuan. That's the spot over here.
Danny's for what?
Danny's.
Chinese?
Yeah, it's right up here on the right. They were at an original location before I moved to the neighborhood, in like an old big house looking thing, and then they closed down, and then the owner, a few years later opened back up in the neighborhood, and it was like a big reopening. It's called Danny's Szechuan. And if you ever heard of Joe Bay tell the story of him dropping his wallet outside a Chinese food restaurant in Howard Beach, it's Danny's Szechuan. and actually Danny's had the wallet because I went back the next day when he realized he lost it. So the next day I went back to Danny's and I said, did you guys find the wallet? And she said, yeah, actually someone found it out in the street and brought it inside, and they were holding it inside, and they had Joey's wallet in there.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Can you believe it? He
said
there was cash in there, and then there was no more cash in it, but all the cards and everything else was in. So, he might have lost the cash that was inside. I don't know.
You know what? Maybe he was hoping they returned some cash to him. That's all.
You wouldn't even know it's a Chinese food restaurant. It's right there on the right. See it with the right there. Sorry, that's it. But it doesn't even look like a Chinese restaurant.
Look at that. It doesn't. Wow.
Nope. You also have Ragtime. Ragtime's a real popular, like, corner store, bodega type place. I'll pull up right next to it over here. You always see some interesting people hanging out over here.
Right.
Like
John said, I would have loved the Chinese. Yeah, look at that.
Yep, that's like, Lotto and, your typical your typical like New York City bodega. You know,
Okay, pull over.
right
No,
there.
I'm just saying I'd go right in there, bet my numbers. Okay.
Yep, that's
A
the spot.
bodega?
And then in the summertime, see on the right here, this is a window for ices. So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have the
yeah.
Italian ices. So in the summertime, the line is down the block for ices and ice cream and all that jazz.
That is so cool right now. Look at all these great pictures you're getting me right now.
I'm telling you,
Our
T.
ride through Howard Beach.
Only
I
the
love
best for the best. That's it.
I love the ice cream cone on top of that
You like
building.
that, right?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is friggin' awesome.
Ragtime.
I'll tell you what, I got a ton of pictures from today. I'm gonna get a ton of pictures. Well, I'm gonna label this our ride through Howard Beach, and then I'm gonna use, of course, the main house there.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
That's gonna
it
be
actually I think this is the best as annoying as it is, I think this is the best conditions for good video. Like without sun glare, but yet it's not dark yet. I think like these are the best pictures you're gonna get with this type of setting.
I'll tell you what, it's nice and dark, perfect darkness. The buildings are so lit up, you could
Mm-hmm.
just about see everything inside the building, Skip. That's how good it is.
Yeah, no, I'm
And
noticing
when
when
you
I look at it, it looks really good.
and when the windshield wipers go on and off, it looks 10 times as I could look right into this store right now.
Ah,
Amazing.
that T-Mobile store. It's unbelievable that there's so many cell phone stores, right? I'll show you
Yep.
guys Geno's. So Geno's is like the other famous pizzeria. It's more of a sit-down place where you can go in and sit down, but it's right here.
Geno's. All
Yeah, in
right.
this cluster of stores right there. It's always hard to kind of get close with the parking.
No, I
Let's see
know.
if I can get a
That's
little
double
closer.
parking.
Yeah, there's always double parking here. It's always double, triple parking.
Right, right. Claudio Perry. Let's bet some numbers tonight, Claudio. Come on, what's your birthday? I'll go bet it.
My mother's came out boxed last night.
Which one?
524.
That friggin' 524 again?
Yep.
It came
What
out
is it?
not too long ago, 524.
I know. I know. I didn't have
Yeah,
it. I
it's
didn't have it
hot.
last night either. Last night was 425.
Right, right. And that's been hot too. That 5242 has been hot too.
I know. I know.
Son of a gun.
I got to get on it.
Look at all the numbers he gave me. He gave me lottery numbers. There it is. February. Oh my God, Claudio. You're 202? Those are good numbers. I like those numbers. I'm gonna go bet in a combination now, Claudio. 202.
202. That's funny. That's a very interesting number for me.
I
So,
like that number.
my ex-wife, my current brother-in-law, and my girlfriend's grandmother all share the same birthday.
Oh my God.
220.
Wow.
How weird is that? How
You know
weird
what?
is it that at one point, me and my sister were both married to people with the same exact birth date?
Yeah, that is crazy.
And then now
That
my
is
current girlfriend's grandmother is going to turn 102 on 220.
unbelievable.
How crazy is that?
Ah,
I
that's
forgot my
crazy.
camera's all crooked. Giving you a little bit of a side view here, I guess, a little side eye.
No, hers is Claudio. Hers is 40, the same as Mikey's. Mikey, I got it, and my wife had the same birthdays. Your month is
Oh.
February. Theirs is April.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't believe the same birth. Stiggs has got the same birthday as my brother. It's crazy. Mikey's got the same as my wife. A lot of people got the same birthdays.
Yeah, isn't that the numbers? They mess with you. They really do. They really mess with you mentally. It's
Yeah, you
crazy.
know what? I'm kind of I'm kind of thinking it's the same thing as football, betting the numbers and betting football. It's the devil sport. It is.
Yeah. I don't even go to bet sports. Like I don't even. I just to the numbers now, just because I feel
I
like I
mean,
just had terrible luck that I
I
gave up
know.
on it. I really did.
I
Really
know,
did.
buddy. I know. I
The
know.
numbers to me, it's 0 to 9 every day. No surprises, no mysteries. It is what it is, and that's that. So I'll stick to the numbers because there's no mystery to it. But you wouldn't catch me dead with a scratch off, or consistently sports betting. Like I have a friend who almost makes it a second job to bet sports, but he's betting 100 to win back 60, betting 150 to win back 40. He's taking like guarantees, laying more than he's going to win back, winning a little bit at a time, and then just accumulating from there. Like I can't do that. If I'm going to place a bet, I want odds on that bet, and I'll do it every once in a while with good odds. But I'm not, especially negative. Like he'll take like this weekend he'll lay a bunch on the Eagles, knowing like even if they win, like he's just gonna get money back. But like that's just like he's gonna win something. Even if he's got to lay out 150, he's still gonna get back whatever it is, $70, $80 on top of that. Me, I want to lay $10 to win $10,000. That's the odds that I want is something like
Right.
that. But I
Right.
don't know. Actually, what I enjoy doing
Huh.
usually 4 times a year, I will bet golf, but I'll bet just the major tournaments because golf is basically like a huge horse race. You get positive odds for everyone. You're not laying extra than what you're going to win for anyone, even the favorite. If you pick Rory McIlroy or whoever the top people are in golf, and you lay $100, you'll still win back 150, 175, 180. But if you go into that next tier of people and pick like 4, 5 different people that really aren't favorites, but they're not big names, but there's very good chance that they might win that tournament, you can get very good odds because it's like a horse race. There's 100 people in the field, 150 people in the field. Put $5, $10 on a few different people, but those $5, $10 if they win, which again it's golf, anyone could really win. You're looking at $5, $6, $7,000, maybe even more. So for all you bettors out there, as a non-better, that's basically what I would do. Uh, and Mike John, right, you got to bet the parlays, which from what I've always heard, Mike John, the parlays are what make the casinos and the books their money. And, in that they're not really offering you much better odds. They're offering you like slightly better odds, slightly less better odds, but just combining it to make it look better because you're hedging some bets here and there. Besides going parlays, which even those I don't even love the odds on them. They're not even as good as I want them to be. I'd rather look at the next, the Masters would be the next big golf tournament coming up, and say, whoever's playing well going into it, and pick names that they're invited to the Masters. They're good enough. If you're invited to the Masters, you're good enough to win. So really, anyone on that list can win that tournament. Even if you pick a couple of the favorites, a couple of the guys at the top, again, even with that, you'll get odds on them. But I almost won a few years back with that guy Xander Schauffele, who's a golfer, and a few other. Mark Leishman. I had $5 on Mark Leishman for the Masters 2 years ago. If any golf fans out there, and he made that run, that $5 could have made me like $25,000, and he was right there for the running. So, again, betting advice from a non-betting person.
Right. Right. Oh, that's funny.
I got to see what Mike John said. Let me pull over there. Let me pull over.
Go
You
ahead.
can't,
I'm
can't
trying
funny you say
something.
more than that.
Take your time.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
trying to.
It's funny you said Rory McIlroy a few years back. His father bet him to win a certain tournament before he turns a certain age. Guy won like yes, Mike John. That was overseas in Ireland, right? When you were able to bet anything, like you could bet on the ants crawling on the ground before it came to the United States.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it's echoing. If I'm sure you could hear it, but I could hear it.
Hang on a second. Oh, this is what I got to do.
I can hear myself, which makes me want to throw up a little bit.
Hang on. I got to lower this. Can you hear me?
I can. Yep. That sounds good.
Does it? I'm
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me lower it. And let me get away from this device. See what I did? Actually, this is history right now. Okay.
Dropped it on your phone?
I dropped the link. I opened the link up on my phone, and now I could carry you around with it.
There you go. Mobile theme, dude.
Now I just leave the laptop running, right? But what I'm saying is you got to like shut the sound down. You got to mute everything. All that,
Mike
I've
John
seen a couple
golf.
guys try
Anybody
this.
can win. Yeah, no, it's doable. It's a mental sport, great game. It's not like when the Bulls, Jordan playing a sheet team, have use advantage later. Yeah, exactly, Mike John. Exactly. I see it almost like a horse race where, yeah, no, someone that's really into horses isn't going to say, he's going to have his favorites onto who can win the race. But really, when it comes down to it, if you look, when you're looking at the betting slip for a golf tournament, there's 100 names on it. Any of the names from the top to the middle have just as good of a chance to win that tournament. The Masters in specific is a smaller field. I think I'm overplaying the number with the Masters. I think it's a little smaller, so a little easier for the bettor, maybe about 60, 70 people in the field. But I mean, you can eliminate the bottom 10, 11. Anyone in the middle there, you're going to get awesome odds. BK Skip, if YouTube didn't take down the video, there was an NFL player admitting it's rigged and scripted. Interesting. Didn't hear that. But a lot of the stuff you see is definitely sketchy, to say the least, for sure, with sports betting. I just feel like if you're going to do it, you need to be consistent with it day in, day out, and be willing to just win $40 here, win $20 here, but, lay the 100, 120 to win back that 60 and 40. And then, God forbid, I think there was a story that was Mike John. I think I might have seen it. I think Mike John might have mentioned it in a chat where this last weekend's game between the Chargers and the Jaguars, someone put like 1.4 million on the Chargers at halftime, and I think they were getting minus a ton because the Chargers were winning 27-0, I believe. So he took them to win the rest of the game, and the Jacksonville came back to win. So he, in his original bet, laid down 1 million to win back what? What was it, Mike John? Like $10,000? You got to be out of your friggin' mind. Out of your mind to say, all right, I'm going to bet over $1 million. And if I'm right on this bet, I'm going to get the $1 million back plus $10,000, $12,000. What are you, out of your friggin' mind? You got to be, I don't like the idea of laying 100 to win back 60. But meanwhile, you could take a sure bet, quote unquote, sure bet, 11K, Michael Mobile, yep. And Mike John, it was you, and it was, 11K. 1 million for 11K? You got to be out of your friggin' mind. Out of your mind. At that point, if you got money like that, grab the Jaguars at that point. Throw $1 million on the Jaguars at that point.
Yeah.
That's the move to make. They're down 27-0 at halftime. All right, I'm going to throw $1 million on them. Why would you throw $1 million on a team that's winning? You're only going to win back 11K anyway. I don't know. Mike John, some crazy bastard laid 1.4 million to win 11-5 on the money line at halftime on the Chargers. Yes, exactly. If you have that money and you got the real cojones, lay it on the losing team. Like what? You know what I mean? Wow. You got Dean. That's all. I see you're on the road, Dean. That's cool. That's
How do
real
you
cool.
like it? We got
I
double
love it.
scenery.
I love
Yeah.
it.
We got
Yeah.
double scenery going here.
Days with you on the so this is good. You can give the audience, the audience gets a look into New Jersey in the morning with the crew with the guys over in Belleville, and now
Yes.
they're getting a look at now they in the afternoon comes around, they can get a look at the good old Nueva York, and then now little Buffalo. I like it. I love it. As a viewer, I would love it. I would love to see day
Okay.
in day out just a live look in as to what does it look like in Buffalo, New York right now, and that's what you got. That's your weather conditions. That's the deal. I think it's awesome. I think it's great.
Okay. I got you all here. This is what the second time I've ever done this, and we got to stay. You got to stay on this show. You ain't got to stay. I can't do nothing till I go back home. I can't shut down the show.
That's right. Yes, that's the
So
other. You can kind of just leave it with no one on the screen, just rolling, but you won't be able to shut it down until you get back. I don't think so.
no, right. Here, hang on. I'm gonna come on, everybody. Just look at we're old bots as it is. Look at I'm driving like an animal and I'm right up to the Chinese store. Look at I'm gonna park in the handicap spot and everything. You know what? That's how we roll here.
The big buff.
There we go. Hang on. Say hi, everybody. There's our John and Mary's
John and Mary.
over there. You see it? John and Mary's. It's a sub spot.
Oh, it's like a sandwich space.
Yeah, yeah. There's the beautiful lady.
Oh, nice classic menus up top with the pictures
Okay.
from 35 years ago. I love it.
Well, you know what? This how long it's been here. This is the original here.
Wow.
So yeah, look at those menus.
Yeah, no, you can tell. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Fish, garlic chicken.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Have a great night.
Nice, nice, nice.
You know what? This is fun. This is fun, you. Okay. Oh, I mean, leave the laptop running. I mean, this is just all right. Let me get out of this situation I'm in here.
If you wanted to originate a show from your phone, you can also do that. That's how I do my shows, where you can originate it from the phone and then also end it from the phone.
Right,
And
right. You know what?
go
I don't even.
opposite.
Every time I go to my StreamYard to get on the phone, are you ready for this? My nephew put everything on my laptop, the StreamYard. So when I went to go into the StreamYard on the phone, I didn't know the password. Go ahead, laugh at me.
Gotcha.
Okay? Okay? Dean put every password I knew in there. Not one of them worked. So I don't even remember what he wrote down. He's got it wrote down and everything. So.
Yeah, because otherwise you could even do it the opposite. Start it on the phone, and then you can even drop the link yourself on the laptop if you had to. Or
Yes.
yeah, there's a few different things you can do.
Yep. Here, let me give everybody the shot again. Of the skies. Look at everybody's on their phone. Girl drove by here. What? Here, let's peek. Look at her. You know what, Skip? No wonder why you love to drive it. You know, you see all these people doing the bad stuff. You know what?
I don't know. People just do what they want is really what it comes down to.
Listen,
They just do what they
absolutely.
want.
Right.
Whether that's being on the phone, whether that's just, pulling ridiculous U-turns at the most ridiculous spots, or just going through red lights. That's the new thing too. People kind of just go through red lights now. You see it all the time. to just go through it. Stuff like that, it's kind of like, it's crazy. It really is.
Now, this is one of the older houses I love passing by all the time.
Why are the garbage men coming around already? I better get home and get my garbage out because they're coming around already. I don't want to miss them.
This is fun. I'll tell you, I got to get one of them clips, you know?
You definitely do. I went through a few of them before I found the one that I liked. You need to make sure that it's not just freestanding, that you have it that it's jimmied onto your dashboard also. Because when you're driving around, if you noticed when I drive around, my camera doesn't really shake. Where a lot of people, if they try to do it, the camera shakes. You got to have it like, almost down onto the dashboard, and then you're perfect.
Oh,
Like mine,
okay.
it'll only move if I kind of shake mine, like I am right now. But otherwise,
Right.
it's pressed down hard onto the top of the dash.
Right.
Stand up, guys. I remember watching you do the ride on his show one night. Just hit me like I knew your voice. Oh yeah, Mike John, that was the night. So Mike John, that was the night that dude was it Gimmick? He was trying to find the Gemini Lounge, and I was just scrolling through the channels, and all of a sudden I hear this guy say Gemini Lounge, but he's walking the complete opposite direction. He's walking towards where I drove into those project buildings into East New York. He's walking that way. And I'm in the chat. I'm kind of like, he's got to turn around. He's got to turn around. So stand up guy, stand up. He's getting all impatient. Where is this place? Where is this place? So I'm like, you know what? I can't sit here and watch this go on where this guy is walking in the complete opposite direction. He's never going to get to the Gemini Lounge. So I hop in the car. I ask him to drop the link. I grab the link and I go and I show the Gemini Lounge to the stand-up guy. That was really the only time I was on the show with him. I never even, to be honest with you, Mike John, I never even really went into his chat before then. And then I never really went in after that. I was just more of a casual listener to him and Sons of Italy because I used to like them, discussing the old neighborhood and parts of Brooklyn that I'm in now. From what I gather, he went on vacation to the Caribbean and is now back from vacation, and I think is going to start doing shows once again. Yeah, Michael Mormile, you were around for that. Michael Mormile. The funny thing about you and my girlfriend is a customs brokerage agent for a big importer exporter. So her whole life is containers. So I actually showed her one night what you were doing, and she was actually enjoying that a bit. Although she's not moving containers like you are, but just being in that world, fascinating from up top. Let's see if anything else in here. But that's the deal, Mike John. I was on that one night, and Maureen in New York is crazy. It's New York is big. There's a lot of New York. There's 5 boroughs to it, and each borough can be its own city in itself. So, even just what I did before, coming from East New York in the whole, it took me 3 minutes to get here into Howard Beach, and I am in a completely different world here in Howard Beach than I am over in East New York as a whole. So, being born and raised here, living here my whole life, we've been so close to crime. Crime has always been so close to us. It's always been around us. And I guess we just have this survival skill where you just know how to live with it. You know that it's around you. Maggie Fernandez, who I miss Maggie from my show, she used to come in. She commented on one of my videos on how she misses New York, but she hears that the crime is terrible in certain areas. And the example that I gave her was that right here in this neighborhood of Howard Beach, you're looking at it right now. It looks pretty high scale. It's high end. It's not not a riffraff neighborhood whatsoever. Every single night here in Howard Beach, there are people coming around checking people's doors, not just to their cars, but to their houses, to their houses. We got the video the other day from my in-laws, future in-laws, whatever you want to call them, on the other side of Howard Beach. A car coming down the block, one kid following the car, going up to each house, seeing if he can get into the houses. And that's here in Howard Beach. So, like, crime that I would have grown up with hearing about in different parts of New York or different happenings in different areas of New York, it's now, like, there are carjackings on Long Island. Which that alone, when you say that, like, yeah, you got to be careful on Long Island, in Glen Cove, and in Mineola, and in New Hyde Park, because if they're carjacking Range Rovers like crazy. So if you have a Range Rover on Long Island, you got to just be careful to be carjacked. Those words probably would have never been uttered before. So the crime has just crept into different areas in different ways, and it's affecting different people than it has traditionally. The hood is still the hood. The nice areas are still the nice areas, but people are just, maybe they feel like, a non-violent home invasion, they're just not going to do that much time for, if they're non-violent. I don't know. So it's out of control in the sense, it's not in your face all the time, out of control. It's out of control in the where you're hearing certain things are happening, where in the past, maybe you can just avoid those situations, like the hole at night. Like I said, yeah, I probably wouldn't do this at night. Okay, so you stay safe. You grew up knowing what situations to avoid, what areas to avoid, what to do and what not to do, where today it's kind of just so generalized and everywhere and so random, it's hard to do that. So that's kind of how Michael Mormile, are you Michael Moore, are you out on the island, or are you in the boroughs also, Manhattan too? Sorry, Thindo, I took over your show, but you can definitely
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You're doing good.
take it right back from me. I just wondering when, because Michael Mormile was saying that they do it here every night. Ridiculous. Because that's scary. I mean, especially in a state and a city that makes it so friggin' difficult to own a firearm, to know that, like, every single night, like, there's people coming around to see if they can break into your house. Like, and really, it's just a little unsettling. It's just a little unsettling, to be honest with you.
Listen, it's happening here. It's happening here as
Yeah.
we speak. They're checking
Yeah.
cars, they're checking garage doors. I mean, I get ring alerts. I get the security alerts over on the other
Yep.
one every day. I got 375 alerts I didn't check.
Okay, Michael Mobile. Yep, he's in Jersey and in Staten Island too. Yeah, I think that's what's really weird about it. It's just kind of where and how it's happening. It's hard to explain to someone that's not from the area, because New York has always had a certain reputation. But also at the same time, New York at one point had the reputation of being the safest big city in the world. That was Bloomberg's thing, especially after 9/11. I went to high school in Manhattan after 9/11, and Manhattan was the safest place on the planet from 2001 to basically 3 years ago. I mean, almost, give or take. I mean, in New York City, that was De Blasio's big thing. He ran commercials. New York City, the safest big city in the world. It got a reputation for being extra, extra, extra safe in New York, where the crime was really relegated to certain neighborhoods and certain pockets of certain neighborhoods. So to have such a shift, and a monumental shift, especially after the shift comes after a summer long of riots, it's very drastic and in your face. Like, all of a sudden, the world got turned upside down, and now people just think they can do what they want to do. The subway is a whole different story. Forget about it. Maureen saying crime is real high in Connecticut. Yeah, I would think all these areas that were underserved by criminals, let's just say, are now being exposed. They're now being exposed to what they are. I mean, I've been driving around this neighborhood now for how long? There's no cops back here. There's no officers patrolling these streets back here. If someone's trying to get in your home and you can't do anything about it, you try to call 911, that's great. But, it's not like other parts of Brooklyn, maybe, where you just have patrols everywhere. There's just cars rolling around. If I start screaming and yelling right now, ain't nobody going to hear me. So at that point, and the criminals know that. And I think the criminals have really, and just couple it with what they know the punishment's going to be, as long as it's non-violent, they might be out in a couple hours. So
Right.
it's
Right.
crazy. It really is.
It is. I mean, it's the chance. Nowadays it's like, all right, let's take this chance. It ain't a lot of time. It ain't a lot of
Yeah,
this. It's all that. I mean, they're more strategic now.
exactly. I think exactly that.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. And they're willing to just do it in areas where,
you can.
you can.
You could
Exactly.
get away with it. Yes.
And if they eventually get caught, they're not worried about that.
Right. I'm
And
not going to
yeah,
go somewhere where there's a crime rate and take things. I'm going to go somewhere where the crime's down and no one, and you're going to try and do, they're not looking for it.
it's exactly what's going on in these areas. And that's
Yep.
why people are freaking out about the crime. Especially if you're someone that, say, you weren't born and raised in New York City, but after college, you decided to move here, in 2008. And, you got here in 2008 when New York City was the safest city in the world, this, and that. And now all of a sudden, you started a family here and you're like, whoa, there's home invasions here in Howard Beach. It's a little bit of a shock. But to your point, that's what's happening. It's happening in these areas that, instead of
Well,
saying like, oh yeah, no, it's quiet and nice here, nothing ever happens here. It's
right.
like, oh yeah, it's quiet and nice here, and you better make sure you lock your doors because
And
no
when
no
I
one's gonna hear you if you start yelling.
when I talk about the game face and I talk about retirement, I'm going to put it to you, everybody, like this. Now you get thieves, you get those kind of guys, and everything me and Skip just said. They go to the places where it's not happening, where they think the elderly, the UAE suburbs,
Wealthy.
until wealthy, old money, absolutely. But they never think, it's never in their head. One day they're going to check a car door, they're going to check a garage door, and there's going to be a guy like Dindu standing there waiting for them. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to end the story here because Dindu lives by that tradition. He's on guard like okay, almost. I didn't
Hmm.
do it. Like a hawk
Hmm.
because of my girls, my dog, my property. They're going to run into a guy like Dindu one day, and then they're going to be able to tell that story the rest of their lives. So, and if they're lucky enough to tell that story. So, you know, that it
I
ends
believe
there.
it, and I feel like even
Skip,
the
you know
days
what I
when I
mean?
don't have my daughter to compared to when I do, it's a whole different feeling.
Yep. I mean, that's the way I live here. And I know a lot of men like Dindu the same way. And you know what? I'd rather live like this. I sleep great at night. I do this. But I tell you what, you come and piss on some guy's parades, you better be very careful. So,
And
and that's that.
they, yeah, and they're taking those opportunities. They're looking for the path of least resistance at the same time.
Yes. Yes. And like you could have this to disagree. Well, Dindu, they might have a gun. Dindu, they might have a knife. Dindu, they might. Guess what, people? Again, be very, very careful because that guy might have something bigger and better waiting for that
Yep.
person.
Yep.
Ah, enough said again there. So you could go everywhere in the debate on this, but look out when you go to the wrong car or house one day. That's all I'm going to say. And
And
everybody,
as yeah, you're right.
it's a familiar story. Yep. Or you get the wrong dog. You get the dog that latches on, like my Goomba says. And I'm going to end it here again. Not only are you getting mauled and ripped up by a pit bull, you have the owner doing the same thing to you. Do you know what a terrible death? You know what? You're not going to walk away from there looking pretty. I'm going to stop, Skip. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I know. I know.
Welcome to Skip and Dean Doo's security program.
I mean, I know for a fact that there's people on my block. There's people right around here that I wouldn't want to mess with. I wouldn't want to go and walk up and touch their car when they're home. I know that. You know what I mean? I mean, there's people I know, people that have been on YouTube in the past that I was friends with that I know I just passed their house 2 seconds ago that like I don't want to go touch their car or who's that them Bugs guy. He's a guy that's in Howard Beach
Yeah.
somewhere that I will not disclose since I passed his house on the Stand Up Guy show and said hello to him. But you can go walk up and a guy like Muggs walks out and
Well,
it's his car.
that's what I mean. You get a guy like me and Muggs. Man,
Yeah.
are you in bad shape?
Yeah.
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 Okay, son. Are they home? Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the girls are here. Oh boy.
Oh, Steve.
Tina, call me. Tina, call me in 2 minutes. I'm going to be getting off to eat. Call me, and I'll explain everything to you, TT. Okay. Oh. Well, I think I'm going to have to tap out here, Skipper. We got people
Yeah.
coming in and everything. But
Me too. I'm gonna stop driving in circles and go home. I guess I've had enough for today.
Right.
So,
All right, my man. Well, thank you
okay,
so much for coming on. Love you. Appreciate it. And
Dean Do, thank you for having me
yeah,
on, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much, buddy, and thank you to
any,
everyone in the chat. And it's always, always, always appreciated. You guys are great.
anytime, my man. I'll be on tomorrow. If you want to stop by, the door is open.
Sounds good. Thank you, man. I'll talk to you.
All right, Skipper.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. All
Peace.
right. All right. Oh, well, okay. I'm coming. He's got the bone. He's got the bone. He's got the bone. Where are you going? You going up? Go ahead. You going up? All right. Welcome to Dindu and Vito, the Pitbull Show. Okay. All right, everybody. I love you, all. I gotta go. All right, I'm coming. He's scraping everything. He's gonna take out people's knees now.